I don't really think me and Summer Walker to put on the same table like that. And then the whole versus thing.
That's how what I say does matter. So when somebody comes to me with something and it's a matter of, hey, post this.
I can't. She's so bad. The artist is so awful.
So that was an artist I was associated with.
Cheers, Charlotte's Most Dangerous Crew NoAdvisory podcast. It's your boy C.O. McClain.
It's your girl Trap Sid.
The god of the squad, Kinfolk, Mister. Why you look at me like that? You hate me.
Rockstar committee in the city. I said the city.
Yeah, you limited.
I'm limited this week. It's the Rockstar committee in the world, not just the city, but the world. It's your boy Mookie Immature.
And I'm Chocolate Diamond, Queen of the Knee-Lick Nation.
Yes, man. Shout out to my man K Digital with the camera on the camera tip. Shout out to my girl Miss P on the boards and all that. You know what I mean? Shout out to my girl Classic Coco. Hey. You know what I mean?
Stepped in the building
Let's
today.
Be Real podcast in the building.
Yeah. Right.
You know what I mean? Shout out to the son over there.
Son.
You know what I mean? Masked up. You know what I mean? And we got a good show for y'all. We got Stephen and Dream and friends and Jew.els and KJ. I said friends and shit, but it's gonna be a very entertaining show today.
I want to be messy. Why you say that, Ant?
Because it's going to be very entertaining.
Messy.
It's going to be extra entertaining.
Plus, we got the whole squad here today.
Facts.
You feel me?
Yes, we all in.
Full team.
Present.
We here. How was y'all week, man?
Well, my week was very chill, but today was interesting because I did a plus-size modern call. I was a judge, and it was lit for a billboard, and it's good to see our representation on a billboard. So I can't wait to see those girls rock out on a billboard. So, yeah.
That's super.
Shout out to Juicy Body Goddess, Can't wait to have her on the show, too.
Juicy Body Goddess. How she look? She's juicy?
She's juicy. Real juicy.
Gotta be.
Summer. Yes.
Okay, when we say juicy, she's like juicy like you, or juicy like titties, or juicy like ass, juicy thighs?
She got titties. She's juicy. She got the whole package with the juicy personality.
No.
Wow.
Not that I would want to be juicy, though, but what's considered juicy?
Juicy is a BBW. Now, it's the difference between a BBW and a fat girl, a fat bitch, okay? She's a BBW. Not a fat bitch.
Yeah.
That's a shade. Whoa. It's a big difference.
So juicy describes BBW.
Yes.
Okay.
But you can be juicy and still be slim thick over there, like my girl said
I'm
over there.
for different reasons.
She said the WAP.
Y'all need to drink some juice.
I got my water. I drink my water. I'm on my business.
Stay hydrated. Stay hydrated.
What I forgot my shit. I'm drinking back to my gallon a day. I got like
That's good.
a little less than half a gallon left. I'm gonna finish it before I leave here.
Drink your water, mind your
Where
business.
is the gallon today? Where is the
It's
punch?
gone. We niggas don't need to drink.
Not today.
Not today. You coming sober?
Yeah.
No, y'all coming sober. You see, I bought weed. Fuck that.
I got
get
cups up.
high.
You know what I'm saying?
Everybody.
Right.
Yeah.
He's good. Okay.
Nah, but shout out to Stephen and Dream, shout out to Jew.els, shout out to KJ. They're gonna be in the building with us later on today,
Big
tonight,
facts.
in a couple of minutes. You know what I'm saying? But Sid,
Yeah.
birthdays, hot topics. What we got?
So I didn't do birthdays this week because we got some Charlotte gossip that we gotta.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah.
I'm tuned in. What's up?
First things first, Cam Cohart, R.I.P. to him. He
Oh,
passed
man.
away yesterday. For
One
those
my
of y'all
classmates.
that are watching it may not know him, he is the guy that was in altercation with the baby in South Park Mall a year ago, 2 years ago, whatever. So R.I.P. to him, definitely condolences to his family. However you feel about that man, still respect him in his death. You
Right.
know.
Absolutely.
Second, allegedly, supposedly, the owner of a nightclub got knocked out yesterday by the baby's artist.
Wait, who's the baby artist? Which artist?
Rich Dunk, Kilo Cocaine, and Wisdom.
Rich Dunn. He got knocked. Wait, okay.
So the owner got knocked
The
out
owner
by
got
one of
knocked
them.
out, yes.
How big was the owner? Because Rich Dunk is like 10 pounds.
Just know. Allegedly, he got knocked out, and
It's crazy.
shit was very
Can
interesting.
you name the club?
No,
Who did it?
I can't say.
That's a real
I can't
nigga.
pinpoint.
Allegedly-
Hey, y'all
allegedly
gossip
who
if
did
you
it?
don't name the club.
Oh no, but I'm not snitching though. It is
Allegedly
gossip.
did.
I told you he allegedly got knocked out. That's the gossip.
So what's the alleged club?
I can't tell you that. It's in Charlotte.
We're gonna say it's fucking Monarch, fucking club. The nigga fucking rich dunk like 10 pounds.
Allegedly
came and knocked out the owner of fucking Monarch. There's no advisory. Fuck that shit.
Allegedly.
And it was Rich Duncan. Who else?
No, allegedly.
Allegedly Rich Duncan. Who else?
They said allegedly got knocked the fuck out.
We just gonna say it was members of BDB ENT.
Okay.
We gonna leave it at that. Stop being messy.
We don't got the inside scoop on that. Like, what was the reasoning?
I know.
What was the reasoning?
Can't say that. I can't say.
What was the
I'll tell y'all
reason?
off camera. We talk about this later.
All
We gonna move on to what else
Shout out to
happened.
Rich Duncan. He must got a hell of a hand because he like 10 pounds.
We gonna say,
He adamant. He no dunk did.
and it wasn't even him. That's the crazy part.
Oh, was it Dunk? Who was it?
No, it wasn't.
Allegedly. It was who?
Yeah.
The dread. The dread had a hand came out. Boop. That bitch went right back in.
Turn it to a fist.
I'm weak.
Shout out to Rich Dunk though.
Okay, celebrity gossip. First and foremost, Derek Chauvin. Let's talk about this.
Guilty,
The George
yes.
Floyd case.
Fuck
Guilty
that nigga.
on
Ain't
all
nothing left to
3
talk about.
counts: second-degree murder, third-degree murder, and second-degree
Guilty.
manslaughter. He is currently facing up to 75 years
Without parole, it better be.
without parole. So they made some exceptions to his. So he
Nope.
will be ineligible for parole, probation, early release, anything that could possibly get him out. So whatever his time is, it's the time that he would have to do. That might be a little bit more soulless for people, but I'm just saying.
They'll let him appeal it in like.
They gonna give him. They gonna
40,
slap him on the
50
wrist with
years.
5. Give him minimum. They gonna say minimum security. We gonna send you somewhere. We gonna send you here. It's look plush. You'll be good 5 years. That's it.
I believe it because they all part of the system, man. The
Yeah.
judges, the cops, they all part of the system. So they gotta look out for each other. They're like, okay, listen, Chauvin, we gonna give you this shit now behind closed doors. Nigga, you good? We gonna give you that. You know what I mean? He gonna live
Facts.
luxury in jail.
But
He
it's
probably
a
got like a
fact.
police shit for police that got. They probably got some shit for them in there.
Yeah.
They
Exactly.
live
Yeah.
comfortably.
But it's the fact that the juror, like, they were like more Caucasian than there were any African American or any other race. That was shocking. That they all unanimously,
10 hours, no questions.
no questions,
That was
came
the big
out
part.
with guilty for each one. That was shocking to me.
Unanimously guilty.
Mm-hmm.
Send that man to jail.
Boosie said send him down there to New Orleans or
What Boosie say?
Louisiana.
What he say?
said?
Boosie say he got booty bandits on call for him. So yeah, send him send him down.
He said he got booty bandits on call for him.
He say
Well,
he go to
damn.
prison down there. Boosie making one call.
Yo,
Funniest
shout out
thing
to
I heard
Boosie. Is he
all
out of Instagram jail yet?
He got a new Instagram. It's his
he
Instagram. Make
back?
sure y'all go follow Boosie, man. His new Instagram name is He's Back Again 2021.
What's his name?
He's Back Again 2021.
Shout out to Boosie.
He's just like me.
They just
I'll
keep
stay
taking
in
it. They just keep
jail.
taking his page down. They hating on
Oh
him.
no, because he's at Pesos in Charlotte. He slapped that crackhead.
Oh, yeah,
gave him
that.
money.
Yeah, they did.
and
That was for a
they-
video, though.
Yeah, but they still took it down.
They still took it
Oh,
down. They
wow.
didn't know the contents or whatever, so
Oh, wow.
they went ahead and
Okay. What else we got said?
What else? So the same day that we got the guilty verdict, there was another hashtag, RP to Ma'Khia Bryan.
Rest in peace.
I hope I said her name wrong. Yeah, that was in Ohio. So for those of you who don't know, she was a 16-year-old girl who got into an altercation with her foster sisters over cleaning up the house, and one thing led to another. They started fighting. You know, she had a weapon, which was a knife. Police were called. When the police got to the scene, they asked her to put the weapon down. She did not comply. They shot her 4 times, and she died at the scene. So, R.I.P. to her. Definitely sad. I'm just
It's
tired
a lot
of
of things
hashtags.
I want to say
It's
about
like
this,
mixed.
but I just
It's
can't.
everybody's
So
mixed.
I'm
Talk
gonna be
on it.
honest. Fuck how y'all feel. I'm gonna be honest. Growing up as the child of a police officer and knowing their rules and their regulations, he was 100% justified in what he did. Does that make it right? No, absolutely not. Should she have been killed? Absolutely not. Especially when you got Kyle Rittenhouse, the guy that killed the 2 people. They gave him water and told him, "Thank you for being here with us today,"
They made a GoFundMe and donated to him.
to help him with his bond.
Yeah.
But you killed this poor girl. It is sad. It is an unfortunate incident. It never should have happened to her. Like I said, I'm so tired of the hashtags and just the police brutality, police killings, especially on minorities. But honestly, I feel like once they do their internal investigation, first of all, I don't feel like any charges going to be brought against him. And second of all, I feel like when they do the internal investigation, they're going to say he did everything he was supposed to do per standard.
Same thing with the
So-
Rihanna's case.
Yeah. So unfortunately, like I said, it's sad, but
This is my thing. I agree to a certain extent, but however, it was 4 shots. That's excessive. Where he shot her, that's another thing. And then look how many times have you seen where people with white men with guns and knives lunge at,
Facts.
Right, and they
showing a
able
threat to the actual
Facts.
police officer and nothing happened. So
Yeah.
do we say it's justified when there's been cases where it was not just where it could have been justified, where you in actual danger, but you didn't do anything to them, but she gets shot 4 times?
Like I said, it
You
is
know.
unfortunate. Like, I'm not saying that it's right.
Shot in the
but
leg. I
yeah.
understand that. Or
that is their protocol, though, below the waist. That's
Yeah,
what you're supposed to do. So I do.
But
I
that
see
wasn't
where
the
you're coming from.
case. So
I am
that's the
no
only
commenting this shit to death.
Nah, so let me
No
ask
comment.
something though, because you said like when he shot her, you said that he was type justified, and I agree. So do you think that there are situations that, you know what I'm saying, sometimes you're gonna have to hit somebody 1 or 2 times, and it might end that way? You think so? So then,
Unfortunately, yeah.
let me ask you: do you think? Because I think it should be like basketball, like it should be flagrant fouls. You got flagrant 1, flagrant 2. You know what I'm saying? So either it was justified and it's really nothing, or you did this and you was in the wrong and that's it. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I look at it. But they really make it like a lot more deeper than it need to be with all of these technicalities and shit like that. And that's why so many situations is fucked up.
Yeah. And that's like low key their loophole.
But I heard he said blue lives matter after he shot her too.
Oh, he out there
you
gang
heard,
banging.
or
He
that's
banging.
what
I
a
heard
rumor.
that's what I knew they said, or like that was like
The
like
re-
he said, yeah.
Wow.
Oh wow!
He out
Now
there
if that's
gangbanging
true,
on her.
then yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
a
know.
whole different
My
story.
whole then
They
my
gotta have
whole
proof of
opinion's
that.
about to
They
change.
gotta-
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't know about that one. We gotta find out. Next
Yeah.
up, man, Christina Milian gave birth to a baby boy
Congratulations,
this week. His
Christina.
name is Keenan. Actually, I lied. His name is Kenya. I lied. His name is definitely Kenya. Man, what else we got on the hot topics? It wasn't really a lot of shit. Caitlyn Jenner's filed paperwork, y'all, to run for mayor.
Governor, or was it governor?
Was it governor?
It's one of
Definitely was
those.
governor. Definitely was governor of California.
What gender?
Arnold Schwarzenegger did it.
I
shit.
don't
I was
know.
about to say,
I mean,
Arnold,
yeah.
it's Hollywood out there.
Yeah, it's so different.
You know,
It's not
female.
politics for real.
Yeah.
You know, he's a female now. She's a female now. I don't know. Whatever.
Not the chuckle.
He-
Shot
she-
G passed away. R.I.P. Man.
Rest in
yeah.
For those
peace.
of you who don't know,
She
he
lost
was
three
coach
back to
3.
back.
That shit's
That's
tough.
3.
That shit's tough, bro. What's
3.
going on in the hip hop world?
We're at Black Rob,
Did y'all watch DMX thing on YouTube?
Yep.
I
Oh,
tuned
you
in a
watched
little
it?
bit. Yeah,
Yo.
it was
Yeah,
actually a
Kanye's
good
choir was
ceremony.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
His daughter, that's his daughter.
yeah.
Mhm.
The little girl. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was like doing his
The
song.
thing I took away from that is what Swiss Beats said, and that's key because a lot of
Yeah.
people probably in here don't have a will. How many of y'all
Yeah.
got wills?
No, but I
Right.
recommend getting a will and trust and get a trust.
Yes.
So that way your family cannot get sued for anything, any debt or anything.
Right.
Do a trust. If you do anything in life, get a trust to leave your family.
Right, because I could imagine by him even saying that on that national stage, he was talking directly to a certain amount of people
Right.
that
Right.
we never know. You know,
Right.
but I was like, yo, that was deep
Thanks.
right there. What he said, yo, because a lot of people was in the pot. Make sure you got a will. So it was a lot of shit he was talking about. So shout out to Swiss Beats for saying that. Opening the eyes to people because a lot of people ain't got wills, man. I got a will. Do all of y'all got wills?
I have a living
So,
will.
You got a will?
yeah.
I have
Fuck,
a
I'm gonna
living
leave
will.
behind
It's
right
kind
now.
of different.
Yeah,
I got
I
a
was about
living
to
will,
say
but
I
I
have
need
a
a real
living
will.
will, so I don't have like a will. But I have
You
a
have to
living
get a
will.
will.
Yeah, I
Well-
got
You
a
gotta
living
get a will.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you wildin', me. You gotta get a will too.
Yeah.
Right, everybody with kids should have a will.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
I'm gonna
Oh,
get
shit.
a kid
Life
first.
insurance,
One of these
period.
days.
Right.
A lot of us don't got
I'm
life
with you,
insurance.
Mookie.
I
Let
got
me
life
get a
insurance,
kid
yeah.
first, then maybe we
get a
can talk
kid
about
first and a will.
But no, I have a living will though. But that's only because my job offers it free.
For
So
free.
I was just like, fuck it, why not? I mean, it's free.
Facts.
So, last thing, hot topics, y'all. It's some speculation that Meg Thee Stallion is pregnant. So
Her
y'all know.
pregnant.
The New York
Party.
group.
Party.
So y'all
Keep
know
up
I
that
keep
one
my ear to
song.
the street. So recently Meg Thee Stallion posted a video. And the video was like some words, and the word said, Meg is loading in order to prepare for a hot girl summer. She needs to take rest. She would be doing a hiatus. She won't be doing any performances, any shows. You won't see her on Instagram, social media, none of that. So some people were saying, like, sis, if you pregnant, like, just tell us, like, because why else would you be going into hiding? Why else would you not
Right.
be posting yourself? Why else would you not be promoting
Everything
your
just
music?
open up. You should be out.
Right, exactly.
Dang,
So
everybody pregnant.
Danny Lee
Golly.
pregnant.
Oh,
She
she
hiding
just
it.
left the baby already.
Oh, she's pregnant.
She
Oh, so
hiding
she
that
was
shit.
fucking
Though. She
some other
wearing
nigga
nothing
about
but
she
big
She was
clothes.
pregnant.
She's pregnant about a baby.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's about a baby.
I don't think
too.
it's. Think it's
Nah,
about a
I think
baby?
it's about a
That's
baby.
drama.
Yeah.
That's, so
That's
much
about a
drama.
baby.
That's my
Ooh.
biggest fear: being with someone while
The
I have a
ghetto.
baby or we together, and then you have a baby. That's
Oof. That
That's
don't
my
sit
big
right.
Shout out
with
to
me.
Pyro and Coast. I just walked in the
Double
building.
homicide.
you said double
Double
homicide.
Double homicide. You and the baby. Back to God. Sir. Sorry.
Hey yo.
For real.
Okay, I'm done. That's it. I'm done talking to y'all for today.
So that was a hot topic.
yeah.
That's it. All right, bet. Let's give us some type of class from hot topics. Word of the day.
Yeah.
Word of the day. Let me give y'all the definition like we always do. See if y'all can guess it. And then we're going to... So the word of the day, man. I actually heard this when I went home to Cincinnati. I'm going to tell you where I heard it at. My sister got married this weekend.
Oh, shout out to your sister.
Shout out to her.
Congratulations.
Yeah, that's big.
Shit was crazy, man. At the reception, my aunt... Listen, my aunt... Let me tell you where I get it from. My aunt hit me with like the... She came up to me like, what's up, Michael Fraction? I said, what? She said, yeah, you Michael Fraction, nigga, because you half of Michael Jackson. But nah, that's my aunt said to me at the reception, bro. I'm like, hell nah. But nah, that's where I heard the word of the day at, though, was at the fucking, you know how you be taking pictures at the thing. So this was the word of the day. Shit, someone's like, find the shit. Having some technical difficulties.
Wait, but you said the pictures at what thing?
At the wedding.
Okay.
You know, you take pictures after the wedding. So the word of the day, man, the definition is avoidance of activity or exertion, laziness. That's the
Avoiding of activity
Exertion.
and laziness.
laziness.
Shit.
Sound like an unemployed nigga.
word when you said it, I was about to say like lazy.
Yeah.
Siri.
Lackadaisical.
Hey Siri.
Close, that's a good one. They ain't like today. They weren't close, but
What was the word again? What was the definition?
Right. I
Ask
think
Siri.
that's cheating if
You
you ask
always
Siri.
you
You always trying to cheat.
I am the
Snide
king
ass
of
nigga.
cheating. Y'all should
and
do
she
your
be
research.
wrong.
Right.
She didn't know that,
She look- she
that we
searching
didn't
for
have
Y'all
vegetables.
talking and shit and got Siri fucked up. You know it's a fucking computer AI. I'm cutting this shit off.
She
Okay,
didn't know
what
about
is it?
vegetables, so we can't believe nothing she say.
Holla at Siri.
it's indolence.
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 I know that word. That's crazy. I should have said it.
You ain't know that. Fuck.
I do know indolence. INDOLENCE. Stop trying me, nigga. I was in the spelling bee
Is
as a
that
kid.
right?
I lost.
Correct.
That's correct.
But I was.
So, but
Make
the
sure that
camera.
shit correct.
So
Your
look,
girl
man,
can
we taking
spell.
pictures. We taking pictures out the motherfucking wedding right before the wedding and shit. It was
Somebody
raining
said
outside.
procrastination.
It was raining outside, so we had to do it at the reception hall.
Uh-huh.
So the nigga taking pictures and they coming out blurry as hell. Like we trying to figure out what the fuck going on. He an old country nigga too, man. Don't ever hire a country ass old nigga, man.
Do
We
your
should have did
pictures.
our research, yeah. This nigga like, damn, that's the problem right here, man. He said, play up, that's the problem. I got on the outer lens. I should have put on the inner lens.
He said I got the outer lens.
on.
I should have put on the inner lens.
In your lens.
Endo lens for y'all.
I'm late. Hey, don't
Recorded
try
mad
me. I
late.
was that late. Okay, I got it.
It was over here.
It was.
Come back
What
to
they
it.
laughing at? She one of the people that come and show like, what they laughing at?
Oh God.
Oh man. Okay, what's the spelling? Spell it again, Sid.
I-N-
Spelling bee champ. Word. Spelling bee champ. Go ahead.
Indolence. INDOLENCE. Indolence.
Put it in a sentence.
You are an indolent motherfucker.
And she used it in the correct.
Right. Ooh, participle. I like that word.
Ding, ding,
Add that to
ding.
my vocabulary. Okay.
Your prize, nothing.
Shout out to his
weak.
vocabulary for the indolence, though.
Right.
Pictures was come out crispy when he threw that indolence.
Indolence.
Pictures came out crispy as hell. He said, I told y'all that was it.
Oh man, word of the day, indolence. Listen, man, each and every Sundays we enhance you guys' vocabulary with my man Mookie's word of the day. So if you don't learn anything from us, learn the word of the day from my man Mook. If you don't learn anything else. Bird alert. What up, Shy?
Blurt alert. Okay. So this blurt alert is special to my heart because everybody has been seeing my rant for the last few days.
Oh,
Combat.
Talking about Mortal Kombat. That was the worst movie I have ever seen in my life.
Damn,
Agreed.
you
Really about to
worse?
spoil it right now.
So let
Agreed.
me, and spoiler alert,
Yes.
whatever, you're gonna
No.
hear it. Sorry.
Cold
Go,
world.
so sit down.
That shit was
right.
not
No.
good. Please sit down, sir.
That was not like the fight scenes could have been better. Guru, the CGI was awful. It was just okay. Number one, if you're gonna have Melina, you should have Katana because Katana,
Right.
it would be no Melina if it
Without
wasn't for
Katana.
Katana.
Facts, yeah.
Because you know
That's a
she's the
sis.
true daughter.
Right.
True daughter is what you know. But Katana, of course, was the good girl or whatever. But her fan was on the shelf in that the temple or whatever. So we did see her fan. Yeah, cover your ears.
Right.
boo. But this is my thing. All right, Kano carried. He
Yes.
carried that movie.
Very much
Seemed
so.
like he had the most lines.
Yes.
Did not do Sonya any justice.
Nope.
And then the whole you got to have the mark thing. That was whack.
Right.
And if you a gamer like me who has every single game, and a lot of guys have been trying me, but come to my house, it's a museum of video games, starting from Nintendo all the way up.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah,
don't
okay.
ever try
Right.
me. So number one, Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and 3, if you know how it's supposed to be, you already know how Sub-Zero came to be. You already know that right there, the whole situation, that was not it.
Right.
You already know, is it Kwao Chen? Is it Kwao Chen? The
guy,
sorcerer?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you all know about that, and that whole setup was not it. Casting, awful. Who the hell is Cole Young, whatever. They didn't need to do that.
Right.
They could have stuck with the same flow. Let's talk about that whack-ass director who only did commercials before he did this.
Okay.
Shots fired.
They was just like, okay, well, this is just, a pre, but the pre need to come out with a bang. This is the most anticipated because we know you didn't have that much technology for the 90s. The 90s version was kind of still good, but Annihilation, y'all had a chance to get it right, but Annihilation was one of the worst. A lot of people like it, but that wasn't good. And then you had a chance to redeem yourself with 2021 or 2020 or 2019 technology, and you failed. The blood, disappointment. I want to see some real stuff. I don't need that CGI blood.
She going in.
I'm telling
She's
you,
mad about the
I'm
blood.
I'm mad about everything.
Let
The
her
whole
speak.
the
The
whole
blood.
setup.
I'm
All
listening.
right.
She going in.
Right.
Now-
She's going in.
So Luke Kane look a little.
Oh, Luke Kane was
little
strong as
sus.
hell.
He was looking real soggy. He would
Yeah.
just look like
Even Jax. I
I'll
didn't
fuck
like
Luke
Jax.
Kane
First of all,
Like,
Macabre Brooks,
I'll
who
beat
played
his
Jax,
ass.
I already knew it was going to be whack.
he
Number
did
one,
no justice for
he
that
did not.
character.
Macabre
Like,
Brooks sounds like he has a whole bunch of spit and cotton in his throat when
my
he talks,
gosh.
and it
Oh
was
my
awful.
gosh.
So let's talk about before he got
my
the little
gosh.
upgrade, them arms. Y'all didn't have to do that nigga's arms like that. Jax
Right.
straight cut up. Y'all gave him the arms like a scary movie when you scoop up. Take my good hand.
Yeah, them shits
like,
was
come on
bad.
now.
The shit was the size
Take
of
my
Rich
good
Come on
Dad.
now. So.
That's how small them shits
And
were.
y'all thought Mortal Kombat, that was good. That was fire. What was fire? The fight? No. So yeah, you can keep all of that. I can go in depth because I'm save a little bit for Mookie because he haven't seen it, which he know better. But I'm just sick of it. And shout out to the last episode of Falcon and the Winter Soldier. They went out with a bang. They're preparing him for his solo movie. Me and my son discussed it. He's not ready for a solo, but they set him up for his solo movie, which is dope, But nevertheless, Mortal Kombat whack. And I'm going to say it again. Y'all tired of hearing me on my posts and talking about it, but I'm going to still say it. It's whack. And to the guy in the background, we could debate about it all day because that shit was whack. Yeah, Koso.
She's coming with
call him out. Call him out.
Just so I could say something about this movie, like people like in our generation, right? That's when we play Mortal Kombat,
Right.
right? And
right.
we know the two main people that everybody use, Scorpion and Sub-Zero,
They do.
right? Like those are two main people. The thing that fucked me
Shiva's
up
who I
about
use.
this fucking movie was Scorpion in his true form had about 15 minutes
Right.
worth
on
of time.
Right.
I'm
on
like,
now.
and
Come on
Sub-Zero
now.
had the whole movie. There's no way you can have a Sub-Zero without a Scorpion.
Right.
Like, no way.
Noob, the brother. Technically he was listed as the brother before the whole transition of becoming Sub-Zero. And then you have the I can't even get it out. By Han. Now that part aspect was accurate, but how they brought him back, you know, the afterlife, and then say, okay, this is gonna be Scorpion. That little short ass fight to prepare for the
that
tournament.
shit was.
That was
And then at the
awful.
end, when he was like, "You freed me, thank you." Like
That shit
the
was
fuck?
horrible.
What are you talking about?
Come on now.
What are you talking about? Like, yeah, no.
It was horrible.
Yeah, no.
It was
Yeah.
horrible.
Now
No.
Kung Lao, and then he took a body with him. He took a body with him. So Kung Lao, you know, they had a bad choice in casting Kung Lao, but
Right.
the whole, you know, he did his hat how we, you know, used to do in the video
Yo,
games.
you okay over here? That shit.
I'm still drunk from last night.
Shit.
But yeah,
It's the ass.
And another
he
thing
did
that
the hat
disturbed me.
justice,
Huh?
but the casting was awful.
The casting was awful. Luke Kane looked like I could fuck Luke Kane up. Luke Kane was not.
Right.
I didn't know Luke Kane, and people don't know Luke Kane is like one of the most prominent characters
And
in
he's
there.
known for his legs.
Facts.
Like he's known.
Yeah.
Like,
No.
you can't fuck.
Yeah.
Nobody can really fuck with Luke Kane. It made him look like a fucking.
A soggy
alligator
biscuit.
could beat this motherfucker.
Yeah,
like, he looking
like
mad
a soggy
scrawny. I
biscuit.
didn't like the movie. The movie was trash, horrible. I don't give a fuck. People,
That's a fact.
You know, I put it on the Facebook. It was trash. People like, no, it's trash. Like
No.
trash. It was trash. It wasn't long enough. The storylines was horrible. Like it just took my childhood video game experience away.
Right.
Like I played Mortal Kombat right after that.
Right.
I gotta get back.
Yeah,
to my mode.
everybody
Facts.
was downloading Mortal Kombat 11 and stuff like that. I heard that the sales went up for that.
No, I went to the actual Genesis. I got
But-
Genesis.
But yeah, Genesis is good because they did show a
That's
little
the
bit more
best
gore.
it was
than
more gore in the
Nintendo.
game than the fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Yes.
trash. It was trash.
Yes.
Trash.
Y'all doing that? Oh, y'all doing fatality? Okay, I'm supposed to be happy because you said that.
Right. Them
So-
little one-liners.
What? Come
Right.
on now.
No. Get over here one time. Like
I didn't
Speak
need that
on
wife
it.
and daughter. That was annoying.
Okay, what was that about? Why did they even bring
Like,
that into the storyline?
because that's
Everything
a
has to be.
character.
It
So they had
doesn't
to build up
matter.
the character, which was trash.
No.
I was like, who the fuck
That
is this
took away
guy?
from the movie.
fuck is this guy?
You returned him back to
Yeah.
his family for him to still come back and fight? Like what?
Yeah, and how
No,
the fuck
come
did
on.
Jax get there?
Come on.
Seriously, how did y'all?
Mortal
how you got
Kombat.
Jack?
Don't waste your money in the day. Don't stream that shit on HBO. Don't even watch that shit on Fire Stick. It ain't even worth the
It
free
ain't.
stream.
It
like,
ain't.
That shit was
It
trash.
ain't.
Yeah.
And this is just our opinions. We don't want to try to sway
No, it's
anybody's
fact.
opinion.
Opinion, it's fact.
But
Oh,
It's
these are
fact.
coming from people that's in it. You know what I mean? Who? King?
King
Oh, no,
Kong
that was
Nah,
good.
that was
movie.
oh you're
I watched
shit.
that.
No, that was
shit
nice.
That was a good movie.
Alright.
Nah,
That
y'all
was
chill.
alright.
Y'all are chill.
That was a
It
good
was
movie. King
alright.
Kong was, even though
Y'all was chill.
King
That
Kong
was a
got his
great
ass
movie.
I
beat,
agree.
that was a good movie.
Yeah.
King
Kong got
Kong
his ass beat.
I know, bro.
ain't got
I'm like
shit
you.
on me.
Shit, he ain't got shit on Godzilla.
He ain't got
Godzilla
nah.
whipped his fucking
God-
ass. It should've been
Godzilla
3-0.
say, "Come here, nigga."
But then Godzilla was getting beat up. Then he
Huh?
got
I
beat up
mean-
and then needed help.
No, but see, they had to make King Kong at the end victorious over the Mega Godzilla because King Kong got his ass whipped. It should have been 3-0. I
And
think
why was
they gave him
his
that.
arms that long? Godzilla's arms are usually not that long.
He's like a T-Rex shit.
Yeah,
But he
yeah.
got his ass whipped. King Kong got his ass whipped. It was no wins for him. How the fuck you gonna beat a nigga that got the
Thermal
arm, the legs,
power.
the tail,
He
the,
can
the,
swim
the-
water. He can
water,
yeah.
fire,
He can
all
do
types
too
of
much.
shit.
He
Yeah,
fucking you
like,
up from every
Yeah.
dimension.
Super alien
But he
dinosaur
can live
shit.
on water. He
Like,
can fight
crazy.
in water and land. So
Right.
that make
King
him,
Kong
he a
can't.
bad motherfucker though.
Right.
He fucked us up in the water. He
Right.
tried to go in the water and
Godzilla.
shit. He almost killed King Kong.
The
King Kong
nigga
was
spit
dead. He was
lasers
dead
out
in
his
that motherfucker.
eyes type shit. Like I'm not
I don't
fucking with
know,
that. Nah,
That's
I'm
tough.
good.
Shout out to Godzilla and King Kong. though.
Yeah, so that's my blurred alert, my blurred rant.
The blurred rant. Yeah,
Ooh.
Mortal
Because,
Kombat
yeah.
was what? It was what?
It was whack. It was
Basura.
lame. It was 4.5 out of 10. It was basura. Fight me.
Out of 10? Damn.
Yeah.
She said, "Fight me." She's standing on that.
She said what
Yeah.
she said, and she stand on what she said.
Yes.
You said, dick. All right.
That's it.
Give us take bounces for blurred alert.
Hey.
Blurred
Shit, let me vent. What you got, baby?
Bro, I want to vent how she just told the whole damn movie. I ain't even seen that shit yet.
Oh,
Oh, I mean,
Sorry.
you
I'm
ain't
sitting over
missing
here
nothing
looking.
but Watch it. Oh, and it should have been longer.
right.
Come on now, hour and 50 minutes, and then like 20, 30 minutes of credits.
So let me
And there
let
was
me ask
no
this though.
ending, after credits.
Oh, that's a good
Let me-
question. Do they add credits to the actual total time of the movie?
They do.
They do.
Probably.
Do.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Probably. But let me
Exactly.
ask you though. So you said like old boy who played Jax was just whack as shit.
Macabre.
So think about all of the greats from like the generations from when we was growing up, like the Jackie Chan, Jet Li, Bruce Lee, like them type of people. Who gonna be like that for our generation? Who would you rather see? Like I think about that for a
It's
lot of
still,
different subjects.
what's the
Music.
old dude? I mean, he's 50
art,
now.
talent.
He a grandfather now. It's still the same guy. What? I can't think of his name. He's a martial artist. He played Tasha's husband in Why Did I Get Married? Now,
Blood Diamond dude.
no, not him.
Oh.
Michael John White.
Michael John White.
Yes, yes.
Oh.
He still
But he could have. But you say he could have been what though? Which character?
No, I'm saying that.
as Jax or who,
So, yeah,
who
that's
is
what I was
our version
asking,
of
just
Jackie Chan.
Our
We
version
don't
of
have
greats,
nobody.
bro, like in anything,
Fighters or
music,
anything.
actors,
We don't.
directors. You know what I'm saying? She said the director was ass, so I just be kind of, it kind
Right.
of just sparked my curiosity.
I
We
mean,
just
yeah.
lost Chadwick Boseman though. He was like one of the.
Yeah.
We just lost him.
But who we gonna be? Chad?
No,
I'm
but
not
he
gonna rock
can't.
with
He
Chad
can't be
Boseman.
compared to like the Jackie Chans and the fighters that
It was
would
gonna
be
the
to
black.
ours.
Yeah.
Talking about kung fu shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't
I
have
mean,
none, do
Michael
we?
John Wright. He was the only one that was like into that.
For real. That's a different. Like movies was different
but
back
Macabre Brooks should not have played Jax. Period.
It was. Can we go back to the arms for a second? Sorry,
No.
y'all, if y'all haven't seen Mortal Kombat. We doing hella spoiler alerts
disclaimer
right
alert,
now.
spoiler alert,
That
spoiler
shit was
alert.
whack. Don't watch it.
Yeah.
Why
Yeah.
they do his arms like that?
That's what I'm
though?
saying. It looked like he was picking up the mashed potatoes.
That
It's a
shit
scary
looks like,
movie.
you know how like
it
they
ain't
give the
big.
older women like the claws to help them pick up shit.
Yes.
That was like his arms,
They had to
like,
do that.
and then he's sitting there like ha ha, like them shits is gonna break, bro. What are you
Until
doing?
he got his upgrade.
Table
They
back.
I'm about
all-
to say that. To his
Yeah,
credit,
to
he
his-
did. Silence in the back. Pyro. He got to. You know the rule. If they gonna talk, they gotta get a motherfucking mic.
Yeah,
Right.
him.
Shit.
He's a hell of
Let
a
me see. Let me
fighter.
see, Jay. Let me see. Whoa, when did we say this? Stop killing people off.
No, he just became a grandfather.
Let me see. Let me see.
I say he became a grandfather.
Yeah, and then the dude from Blood Diamond.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Nah, I thought
But what character?
Blood and
I ain't
Bone.
gonna tell y'all what I
Blood and
thought.
Bone.
He could have played
Blood and
Blade.
Bone.
he
I don't like
remind
who they
me
chose
of
for Blade.
Michael Strahan, and I was about to be like, ain't that the nigga on the morning show?
No.
Just
Yeah.
ignore me.
No.
Still drunk. Still drunk.
Which he got his
Ignore
teeth
me.
fixed, by the way. But
Shout
No,
out to
yeah.
it was
him.
an April Fool's joke, so it's not fixed.
Oh, that was April Fool's joke.
Yeah.
That was a good.
I kind of like the gap on him now.
Yeah, just like old dude
No,
did
he don't got a
the
gap, no. He still got the gap.
Anthony
That's-
did
I know.
the unibrow, but that was an April Fool's
April
joke.
Fool's
That's the
joke?
same thing.
Who?
Yeah.
Hey, fuck you, Michael Strahan. Fuck you playing that fucking stupid ass game with me for.
Damn, that's
What's
how
wrong
you
with a
feel.
gap though? Because I got a
Fucking
gap.
gap.
So what's wrong with that?
Let me see your gap. Say cheese.
No, I'm not.
It ain't no
I don't see
thigh
no
gap.
gap.
We all right.
There's no motherfucking gap.
Whoa, it's always Jay getting sexual
know
for
what?
me.
I'm out.
Like, I got a thigh gap.
We
though,
have
just
guests
FYI.
today.
Who we got in the
that was
building,
your
man?
let me vent. I didn't. What was the let me vent?
Bro, I gotta go see the movie, bro.
Okay.
I just gotta go see the
I was
movie.
like, I ain't get
just
the
wanted
let me
to
vent. I didn't know if that was the vent you was venting because what?
He didn't see
Break
it
it.
and he mad.
Oh,
We
you vented
spoiled
because
it.
you didn't see it and we talked about it and you mad.
And we said literally after this, you don't have to go watch the movie. We told you.
No,
the
you
movie.
still gotta watch the movie.
Don't
though.
We
watch
just
it.
told you the
Yeah,
movie.
you still gotta watch the movie. Yeah, you still gotta watch the movie.
If you're not a true gamer, this is what I tell people. Those who, especially those females who been kind of, oh, it's good. You never played a video game in your life. You don't know nothing
if I
about
see
Mortal
Luke Cage-
Kombat.
It's the shade for
You
me.
up here watching your little boo play the game. You don't know. And I'm dead serious. You do not know anything about that game if you thought that movie was good. Period.
That's facts.
Yeah.
I agree. I
But you
concur.
talking about Luke Kane, I was scrawny as shit. If I see that nigga bigger than me, nigga, we gonna have some problems, bro.
Nigga, we fucked him up, B. I'm telling you.
no, and he looked mad
That
short.
Luke Cage,
Luke Kane looked.
Nah,
looked mad
yeah, you gonna
short.
be like, what the fuck is this? Who is this?
That nigga had
Who's this
drawn
nigga?
on muscles on that
Every
shit.
single
Yeah.
character.
You,
was
yeah, that
bad.
shit was.
Kano
It was
carried that
commercial
movie.
budget. It was commercial
Yes.
budget. They put a movie production out on a commercial budget. Don't ever in your motherfucking life do that shit again. That was a waste of my time.
Yes.
And I was high, and I'm still saying the
Kano-
movie bad. So you
Kano
know it's bad.
was carrying that movie. He was
Facts.
funny.
Definitely.
He, he did what he was supposed to do.
Yeah.
And everybody knows Kano has always been an asshole in all the video games.
Mm-hmm.
So the fact that, they did him justice, but not everybody else. And then the whole issue where you can take Kano down, but you couldn't take that little rap tail down, Sonya. Come on now.
Yeah, shit was trash.
Hey,
You
Miss
like
Sonya.
that. Come on now. And then no Johnny Cage, done. And they said, supposedly the end was supposed to be Johnny Cage or something towards the end.
Yeah,
that was
towards
not
the
John.
end.
That was not Johnny Cage. So yeah.
Yeah, the movie was trash. Like I said, we are not here, NoAdvisory. We're not here to sway your opinion in any way, shape, or
Yes,
form.
we are. Don't watch
Just
that
go
shit.
watch the fucking movie. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't.
Don't
Fuck
watch
it.
that
We
shit.
shot that shit with his Aldo lens.
Not
He
the
needed his
Indolence.
indolence.
Show, man. Let's give it up for
Give it up
Jay
for
and
the
Let Me Vent, man. We got our very special guest in the motherfucking building.
Hey.
We got my man
What it
Stephen
do?
the Dream,
What it- what it
Jew.els,
Hey, we got my girl.
KJ.
What it
Right.
do?
So who we doing
it-
first?
Who we doing first?
Who y'all
want
wanna do
sit down
first?
as a group? We're gonna save Stephen for last.
Yeah, Steven, you get your own segment. No
Steven,
worries.
Stephen for last.
I'm gonna slide down.
Who we got? KJ, Jew.els. Who we got?
We're going to put them
first?
both on.
Jew.els. I'm sorry, not Jew.els. Jew.els. I'm thinking about Jew.els Santana.
He's so New York. I'm weak.
I'm damn so New York.
So New York.
Yes.
That's
I'm
Uncle
damn
Ant for you.
Y'all can take a seat right here.
Oh, you gonna sit down?
Yeah, we're gonna let both of them sit down. Then they gonna share a mic. They can share a mic.
Okay.
You know?
Okay. Okay. Have a seat.
Whose phone is it?
Huh?
Oh, this me, my fault.
Came in with the
We gonna stand
fedora.
up. She need a seat.
Oh, we're gonna have no, that's what I'm saying. We're gonna do everybody at the same time.
No, we're gonna do you separately,
You
and we're gonna do
separate.
them.
We gonna get the
yeah,
artists
that's what we
first.
was saying.
Steven, you ain't fucking pay attention what the fuck we just said. We just
Okay.
said that shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to 808 Wicked. What up?
Hey,
What up, my guy?
808 in the
Yeah.
building.
All right. I don't know who that is.
Who
that?
else back there?
Yeah, who that? Huh? I gotta shout him out too. What's his name?
What's up,
Kane.
Kane?
What up, Kane?
Have you seen Mortal Kombat?
You was in Mortal Kombat?
How you gonna
Route
steal
the
my
O.
joke?
Kane Route the
I'm
O.
literally asking him, have you seen it? Have you?
You took
you
too
in
long
the
to set it up.
movie?
Gotta
Shut
get
up,
it
shut up,
quick.
shut
Gotta
up,
get it quick.
shut up.
All
Oh,
right,
my
you-
nigga
you-
Sleeves done walked in.
What up, Sleeves?
Sleep.
Yeah.
Sleep. All right, Jay, you ready?
Man, what's up?
Hey, y'all, how y'all doing?
What's up with it? What's up?
Good, what's good?
So here at NoAdvisory, why I'm talking like this, I don't know, I'm fucked up. Here at NoAdvisory, we ask y'all 3 simple questions to bring y'all in. You already know. You ready, Jay?
Yes, sir.
All right, so like I said, 3 questions. The questions are who you are, where you from, and what the fuck you do.
Okay.
I go by the name KJ, the hardest trap R&B in the Carolinas, the hardest trap R&B in the world.
Okay.
Pretty much plain and simple.
Where you
Put it
from?
like that. I'm from Fort Lawn, South Carolina. One stop like.
Okay.
I'm Jew.els. I'm from Charlotte, actually, and I sing. I'm actually a singer, but I rap a little bit too now. So
Okay. Okay.
Oh,
So-
Steven done corrupted your ass.
Right.
no.
Steven said, stop trying to play him. He walked out the room like, what?
Steven's corrupted your ass. Go ahead.
So first and foremost, I want to say welcome to No Advisory.
Yes,
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
big table claps.
Table
shit.
claps for y'all.
Blah, 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 blah.
Welcome to the family.
Oh yeah.
So I guess I'll go ahead and start off this lovely introduction. I think I may be the only one here that kind of knew of y'all prior to y'all interview setting up. So I've had a chance to listen to both of you guys' music. I've had a chance to see both of you guys perform. Good artists, seeing your work. Definitely keep pushing. My first question for you guys is who or what got you into doing music?
Really, I always knew I could sing as a kid. You know what I'm saying? But like, I didn't like my voice at first. So when I started singing in front of people and they liked my voice and they said it was unique, it was different. So that's what really made me start doing it. And then once I put out my first song, I seen how people gravitated to it. I just elevated from there.
Okay.
Well, the way I started singing is actually like a petty little story. I don't know if you want to hear that or not.
Yeah.
But,
Yes, we want to hear the
Spill
petty
That's why
all
we
the
here.
tea.
Okay.
That's why we here.
Right.
So basically, when I was younger, I wanted to be a fashion designer. Like, I used to do the sketches and everything. I wish I would have kept it up because I probably would have been really like that by now. But so I had like a best friend, and we were really young, and so it was like petty stuff. She was like, "Oh, I want to be a fashion designer too now," and I was just like. And I knew she couldn't sing. Honestly, like, it's so petty. So I was like, you know what? Never mind. I want to be a singer now. And the people were like, oh, you can actually sing. And I was like, oh, okay. So I started singing in church and whatnot. But I didn't, like, that was, like, when I was mad young, probably, like, elementary school. And then I dropped my first song in February of 2020. So I was just singing.
Oh, wow.
And people were like, why don't you make music? I didn't think I could write a song, but I actually never tried. So I dropped my first song after just going to showcases and tired of, like, seeing it and not doing it. So I was like, let me go for it. And I dropped my first song
Facts.
February 2020. So
Okay. So to piggyback or to question off what you just said, do you feel like knowing that you wanted to be a fashion designer younger and having that creative outlet, do you feel like that that creativity transpires to your music?
oh, definitely, because I'm definitely still into fashion very much so. So like when I like build a bigger platform, I definitely still want to tap into that. But definitely for sure, just the creativeness or everything just runs through my brain all the time. So
Okay.
What kind of drugs you do to stay sane?
I don't do drugs.
Say no to drugs, kids. Say no to drugs.
Say yes to drugs. No, I'm just playing. Say no.
I guess not necessarily drugs, but right, because it ain't a drug for me. It's medicine. But what I guess like what gets you in your zone so you can get in your creative mode.
Honestly, for me, like if you like just hang around me, I literally just sing 24/7. Like just so it's like it's not necessarily a zone. It's just like kind of just regular for me.
It's
So
normal.
if I like hear a beat that I like, I just go for it or whatever. I like to like some people like most singers will just write and someone will create the music, but I actually like to sing to the beat, like if that makes sense. So yeah, I like to everything I do is intentional, so I just like to go with it instead of just like creating a song on my notes. Oh, let me see if this goes or whatever. So
We need a NoAdvisory cipher.
I don't freestyle. I'm a writer too. I
She's a
definitely
singer.
don't.
Singer's
I'm a
gonna
singer.
Right. I
Like I
write.
said, I rap. Like I can rap, but like I started as a joke. Like me and my cousin, we're roommates and whatnot. We were like, let's make a rap song. It was a joke. I found a beat and I was like, oh, I actually kind of like this beat, so let me try. And then I sent it to my brothers, and they were like, no, this is actually hard. Jew.els like, well, I'm like, okay. So we put it on the EP, so it's one rap song on there or whatever. And now a lot of people, if they're like, I dropped a song, I think it was March, inspired by me. A lot of people, if that was their first time hearing me, they'd probably think, oh, she's a rapper, but I'm a singer, but I do rap. So, yeah.
So my question is like, I got two questions. First, how do you meet this motherfucker here? And the second question, wait, that's the second. We're gonna let it for the second question. What separate you guys from? Because it's like, you know, every time we have an artist on here, it's like, yo, there's a fucking billion artists that's coming out, right? Like, what separates you guys from billion of artists that's coming out right
The
now?
sound and the music that we making is not like other people's music. You know, everybody want to talk about the same shit: drugs, guns, money. Like we really like talking about real life stuff and stuff people want to talk about. See, like I got a lot of my fans because I'm singing. How many niggas you know singing?
I can sing.
It ain't too many niggas singing, so
They all cap, okay?
right. It ain't too many niggas singing.
They all cap.
But for real though, for real, Dak. I got a lot of my fans because I didn't come out as a rapper, and then I keep it real. Like I'm not the type of person to be like faking the life that I'm living. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a normal person that just makes songs. You know what I'm saying? So.
Are you melodic or you really can sing? Like,
It just depends on what a beat take me, bro. Like I can go R&B, I can really switch it up. It just don't matter. It's just what a beat take me. So.
you use autotune?
Not really. It's not really auto-tune. It's like a reverb. It's like different. Yeah. But like if you really hear me sing, it's gonna sound exactly the same.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Facts.
Yeah,
exactly.
no, he's a
Yeah.
singer.
Yeah.
So I got a question. It's the same question, but
Yeah, she
oh,
didn't answer
sorry,
the question.
sorry.
Can you
Damn,
repeat
Uncle
your
Ant.
question?
What was your question?
You forgot the question.
My mind.
Try to the question, KJ.
So basically, he's
Yes.
asking what makes you stand out.
Right.
It's definitely the red hair.
For sure.
Wait, we got another girl out here with red hair, Taco Bay. She got red hair too and shit too.
Her hair's black right now.
Oh, it's black? She dyed it black?
Yeah.
Oh, she got the red hair game then. All right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no.
That was just one thing.
Okay.
Right. So definitely, like I said, everything I do is intentional. I always wanted to dye my hair red or whatever, and so I did it when I went to college. But it wasn't this bright, and it wasn't going to be a forever thing. But I was like, this can stick. If people don't know my name right now, they're gonna know me because my hair. So I was like, just to be smart about it or whatever. But musically, and a lot of people tell me this wasn't just like a me thinking, like I don't think I really sound like anybody, and or doing music like what's popular right now or whatever. I think I go in, I fit in with the sound, but it's like my own thing. I feel the same way about KJ. Like it's original. So it's like we could come out doing what everybody else does and be great at it, but we're not going to stand out as much. So I think that's what it is. I don't think Stephen would have tapped in with me because he sees so many artists. That's why a lot of people are like, why did that happen? Like I performed at, I think maybe 2 things Stephen was at before he started really tapping in with me and like, oh, she's legit, y'all. Keep your eyes on her or whatever. So, and I don't really try to like be like anybody really. Like when I dropped my first song and when I dropped my first song, I was obsessed with Summer Walker. It was like, when her her project was really popping at that moment when I dropped my first song, and I'm not gonna cap, it was a Summer Walker type beat, but my voice didn't sound like hers. I think she has definitely like a stronger soulful voice than me, but everybody was like, oh, Summer Walker, and I'm like thinking, no, I love Summer Walker. I used to listen to it every day, that whole project. So, but I told myself I'm not gonna listen to Summer Walker for a while or whatever, just to make sure she's not rubbing off on my sound or whatever and whatnot. Because I hear a lot of people and they sound like their favorite artist. So I was like, I don't want to be that. So I'm gonna listen to all dudes. Because if I'm like doing Lil Baby's flow, nobody's gonna pick up on it because I'm a girl. So that's that. But if I'm doing
She's
Summer
smart. I
Walker,
like her. She's
if I'm doing
smart.
Summer Walker, then everybody's like, oh, she can sing, but it's a mini Summer Walker, and that's not what you want if you're trying to have a
Nah,
substantial
you
career.
definitely
You gotta
gotta
be,
stand out.
you have to have your own lane to
Exactly.
have longevity. So.
All right, Steven, you did a good job here, brother. Okay. For once.
Stephen the Dream. He definitely know what to be looking for.
Who one
I
of your
can tell you
inspirations
that.
musically?
I gotta say Future. As far as like, I've been listening to Future since I was a kid. Like his flow really kind of rubbed off on me a little bit, and you can hear it in some of my songs. But as far as R&B, I gotta take it back. I say Keith Sweat.
Oh, Keith Sweat.
Yeah.
All right.
Most definitely.
You see Keith Sweat?
Yeah, yeah.
Sing it, Keith. Sing it. Do it one time, Keith
we
Sweat.
ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that. Oh yeah, if you listen to my song "Feel This Way," you'll hear me in there. Yeah, Keith Sweat. Yeah, most
I
definitely.
wanted to hear this motherfucker do a Keith Sweat rendition. Do it nobody. Say nobody.
Nobody.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Got wet.
so-
Got wet girls. Wet.
Nah.
All right.
It's no advisory.
Oh
So we
my
got
God.
it ain't no limits.
I honestly forgot my question with Uncle N over here, you know. Because I'm fucked up. Still, 2 days later. But,
You got it.
nah, go ahead, because I was going to do a hit and quitting question.
Because I was about to say, y'all super, like, chill. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all seem real humble. And I feel like on the path that y'all on, y'all really got a reason to kind of pop y'all shit for real. So, when you do, I guess, get to that version, like, you really outside just popping your shit for whatever reason, what's going to be that level for you? Or, like, do you feel like you're not that type of person at all?
I feel like I'm humble because of where I come from. Like I come from a town, it's probably 1,000 people. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I know how to handle myself because at home they look at me like I already made it. You know what I'm saying? But really they don't understand. Like I'm still working. Like they know me in Charlotte, but that's nothing. I mean, it's something, but at the same time, it's just like, okay, whatever. Let's just move on. But I feel like I'm humble because of where I come from. For real. Like it ain't. Oh no, you good. It ain't nothing there. Like ain't nobody really stood out and did anything. So it's like I'm gonna keep doing this shit until I make it, and then when I do, I'm gonna be the same way because I know where I come from, and I want other people to elevate. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's not easy. You know what I'm saying? To get to that next level. So that's how I look at it. All these niggas that be having high egos, man, that ain't gonna get you nowhere. Nowhere at all.
What about you?
I definitely feel like I'll be the same. Really, like just because of my upbringing or whatever. It's just never my energy to be like to act funny towards anybody, like because of who you are or what you have going on for you. And I'm like a big believer of like doing good for people or putting good out, and it's gonna come back for you. So I really would probably just feel bad, like to even just go about my way, like, oh, like I'm all this and I'm all that. At the end of the day, it's like,
Listen, cut the bullshit out.
But don't get it.
No,
wait.
that's literally-
But don't. But
No,
but
but
listen
the
though.
thing is-
These
But wait.
politically correct
No, no,
answers.
Nah.
no,
Nah.
like, no,
But for
like,
real though, don't get it
that's
twisted.
really
Don't get
my
it twisted.
energy.
Yeah, don't get it twisted now. When it's time to put on the show, we're going to put on the show.
oh,
You know
no,
what I'm
for
saying?
real. I
But
mean-
as far as like when it's time for, shit, like I'm a real laid back person. Like if a fan come up to me or a supporter come up to me, they want to talk. Like I'm not finna sit here and act like I'm the biggest thing in the world. Like
Right.
if you be around, you'll see a lot of people that's on our level or lower do that. You know what I'm saying? And it just disgusts me, bro, because it's like, nigga, you ain't went nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like
sure.
people know you, but okay, what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's levels to this, you know what I'm saying? And it's
Yeah.
people at the highest level that don't even act like you acting. So, you know what I'm saying? And, bro, niggas' head be gone, you know what I'm saying? So, I just don't want to be that way. I don't want to be that way. But I promise you, like, when it's time to do a show, we're going to pop our shit
Oh,
regardless.
nah,
Yeah,
for real.
for
Like,
As you should.
Yeah, no, for real. But that's like, this has just always been my personality. So it's like, I would be disappointed in myself if I just switch up. Like, but I mean, if you listen to my lyrics, I still think I'm like that. Like my song is called Inspired by Me. I said, they ain't flyer than me. Take out a drug to get higher than me. Yeah, I know you inspired by me. People I move you admiring me. Like I still like, I know what's up, but I don't have to rub it in your face. Like
Right.
you can just hear it.
Basically.
Like I'm not about to act funny towards you.
Right. The music will speak for itself.
Exactly.
So how did y'all link up with Steven? I want to know that story.
You can go ahead first.
No, I didn't answer it. It was a two-part
well, I was-
question.
Prep for that question.
Well, I was doing my music thing, and I used to see bro on Facebook and shit doing the little live shits with 20. You know what I'm saying? So one day I just like paid to send him a song and shit. So I sent it.
You
was
paid
like,
to send him a song? Fuck
yeah. Cause that's what I was doing,
that's
bro.
what
Like,
the live is.
hey, I was doing it. So I was like, shit, I'm gonna send it just to see what their reaction is. You know what I'm saying? So I sent him a song. He was like, bro, that shit hard. And my cousin who do comedy on Instagram, K2 Prime, shout out to that boy. He funny as hell. Make sure y'all go follow him on Instagram too. K2 Prime.
You know him, Mook? Okay.
The nigga is hilarious. He's an idiot. But anyway, but yeah, he was really sending my a lot of my music to Steven as well. And so then bro reached out, but when he reached out, I was overseas. So I really couldn't really do nothing in the city. I mean, I had music out, but I couldn't really move around because I wasn't here. So then when I came back, I tapped in with bro. We did an interview. And then I was in a situation, it was like, bro, these niggas ain't really doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? So me and him linked back together, and we've been going up ever since.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys know Sheed from the Four, but
Yeah, shout out to
basically-
Sheed. He coming on next week.
Yeah, he basically put me on. Like he let me know. I'm pretty sure, did she talk to you about me before you ever even saw me perform or anything? I know that's what he usually does. If he didn't, he'd be like, yeah, you know, Jew.els, that's so yeah. Basically, she's the reason why I ever performed in the first place, or whatever.
Shout out to Sheed.
Yeah, no, shout out to Sheed.
That's
Like
love.
we
That's
like
love.
always like show love and give each other support. Cause I put Sheed on the studio, and he's like, I wouldn't have my first song if it wasn't for you. Blah blah blah. I'm like, you don't have to do all that. But every time
But
I'm
nah,
like,
you
I would
definitely
have
gotta
never
give credit when credit is
performed. I would have
due.
never performed and whatnot. And so like Sheed was moving, and like he would always post the showcases, and I would like ask him about it. And so I performed at, if I believe so, the first one I ever performed with you at was like with YSL. You were hosting, and then I performed at the all girls show. So those are like the 2 times I met Steven. So, and then
Yeah, he be working.
Hit it and quit it question. Fuck all these politically correct questions. What's the last thing y'all had in y'all mouth that wasn't weed and wasn't food?
Listerine.
Good answer.
So hit it and quit it is usually it's a red button. And if you don't want to answer this uncomfortable last question, hit it and quit it is there's this red button, like an easy button, and it's gonna be some uncomfortable questions getting thrown at you. If you don't want to answer, you can hit it and quit the game, but you'll have to do some nut shit like eat edible lingerie off a blow up doll or some kind of dumb
Oh, what the
shit. You know
fuck?
what I'm saying? But,
It gets wild. No advisory style.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm weak.
Let's see what this about to go.
Besides food, so I'm assuming drinks don't count. I assume my toothbrush then this morning.
Okay.
Good answer.
Right.
2 people in my life say that.
Right.
Next.
Toothbrush. Niggas don't be brushing their teeth, Jay. I'm convinced. Fuck that. Next question. What's the weirdest DM, or no, fuck the weird. What's the wildest DM you ever got from a fan so far?
I ain't really got nothing crazy. I just done had some gay niggas hit me up like, bro, this ain't that. Like, nah, bro.
They like your
We got the
boy.
audience in the
They
back
like your
hollering.
boys.
Like, hell nah, bro. Like, I don't even respond to them shits. Like, nigga, you got me fucked up. Nah.
Right.
Nah, I don't even dress like this on the regular. I just wanted to pull this out. I had a little situation earlier, so I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna drip out today, but nah.
Holla if he seen that.
I don't
Let
give
me
a fuck.
find out, Ed.
Nah.
No, don't do that. No.
Nah, but that's
that.
about the craziest one.
It be your own people. What the fuck is
Yeah.
wrong with this nigga?
That's probably the craziest.
It's never really like weird. It's just like OD. Like they'll respond to my story gets long. They'll respond to every last thing on my story, or just kind of pressing me. It's nothing really ever weird. It's just like you doing too much.
Nah, I feel like
He have
we
to
probably
ask, though.
we probably haven't reached the level where the weird ones come.
Right.
I know,
Yeah.
you'd be surprised. I feel like y'all just
I mean,
at
yeah,
least there already.
we there, but I mean,
Right. The
I
request
check
where
my
the
shit.
weirdos see.
I check my
check
shit.
for the most part.
Yeah, I check
for
my
the most
shit.
part.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause
And if I don't respond,
wanna
it's
miss out.
probably for a reason.
So I got
wanna
a
miss
question,
out on
right? Because you know, in Charlotte, right, is mad. In Charlotte, in particular, is condensed, right? You go everywhere and you see the same motherfuckers in the same shit, see the same artists in the same shows and shit like
Right.
that. What has been like? I'm even gonna say the feedback. Like, have y'all ever felt like vibes from other artists that's in your same lane give y'all any type of like shade?
of course, it's gonna happen. It's niggas gonna be feeling like, oh, they the only one, they the hardest. But
Right.
I feel like I don't understand why niggas have these egos, because at the end of the day, it's somebody out there that don't know you, who know me, that's gonna be running my shit up. So if we
Right.
tapping in together, we ain't doing nothing but networking. I'm tapping in your fan base, you tapping into mine. So
Right.
all that ego shit, you might as well let it go, bro, because that ain't gonna do nothing but make me pass you one day. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I got niggas like that now that I reached out to do features with. They didn't want to do it. And now they reaching back out. Like, nah, I don't even want to fuck with you now.
Right.
So
I mean, I'm gonna keep it. Go ahead. 'Cause- hold on, before we,
yeah, who?
Fine, we.
because I'm gonna keep it funky. It's a y'all was y'all at the joint with Jew.els? 'Cause I know how
Yeah.
that shit goes. So there's a lot of artists and shit there. And it was an artist. Y'all was there, right?
Yeah.
So it was an artist there that I'm gonna say the name. Fuck it. That's what I do. Official Promise Jones. I'm not saying it's beef or anything, but he claims he's the king of R&B in Charlotte, right? Or some shit like that. I just saw it. I just
He's
ran
trap
across it.
R&B.
Wait, hold on.
I know,
I ain't
I-
even trying to be funny. I don't even know who you talking about.
I know who you're talking about.
He
Yeah,
performed
I
with
know who you're
y'all
talking
with
about.
the whole
What color shirt he
Jew.els
had
shit.
on?
I don't know what color
It was-
shirt he on.
it was-
Yeah, black jacket. The black jacket. I think I seen him.
Oh shit, we gonna get to that in a minute.
Okay,
Later
but
on.
what you saying now?
No, I'm just saying,
he's
you know, because
talented.
it's people that throw like.
He's
They
talented.
be in his DMs too. They be in his DMs too.
Hold on, this is No Advisory podcast. We keep it calm, cool, and collective.
Shit about to get
but we
real.
still talk.
It's about to get real
But we
in here.
still talk.
Right.
We still talk.
All right, go ahead.
You
Go
know
ahead.
what I'm
Go
saying?
ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So, you know, it's I look, you know, around in Charlotte, a lot of Charlotte artists in particular, they not unified. It's like mad cliquish. Shows got a certain cliques that's be like, yo, fuck them, fuck them, fuck them. Like I said, have you ever ran across that, whatever? And I mentioned Official Promise Jones, and it's kind of crazy because Jew.els has the moniker as the king of R&B. Right, so then you got this guy Promise Jones. They was promoting it as he's the king of R&B, but then you got R&B guys like yourself on that same tab. You know, so I was like, who's the artist? Like, let's keep it funky. Like, you stick your chest out. Like my man was like, yo, if you're an artist, stick your chest out. How do you feel your position? And just get to you, and then we're gonna get to Jew.els. And how do you? I said it right? All right. How do you feel your position is in Charlotte? As far as R&B wise,
When you mention R&B in Charlotte, you gonna know who KJ is. You know what I'm saying? They gonna say KJ. I feel like they gonna say two people in Charlotte when it comes to R&B: Jay Hines and KJ.
oh well,
that's-
I
that's the
gotta
only-
throw somebody in there.
That's the only two I
Mel
know.
Silas. Mel Silas is fucking incredible. He's fucking incredible too.
Those
Fucking incredible. Huh? We talking about R&B.
That's what. No,
Hold on, we ain't gonna do that.
it's about what's going on. Right
No,
now.
Mel. Listen.
But I ain't gonna lie. Like,
Go ahead, hold on.
If
We gonna get to you.
if I don't be seeing you at no shows, or if I haven't been seeing people really post you like that, I'm not gonna know who you are. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I ain't even trying to be funny.
No,
like,
no,
I'm
right.
not, and
No,
I'm
for
not even
sure.
from Charlotte. You know what I'm saying? I just be working in Charlotte. So
Right.
at the end of the day, I feel like I've worked hard enough in Charlotte for when R&B is mentioned in, you know, males, my name is gonna come up. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Of course.
I gotta ask the fuck them. I gotta ask the questions. We all gonna ask them questions. Go ahead.
I don't know. Well, not about me yet, but with KJ, I just feel like he's so different. Like you can't compare KJ to like another R&B male singer. Like it's just the sounds are so different. Yes, you guys are technically all doing R&B, but his voice is so different. So it's like, why
And
you
I-
even try to compare that?
Right, and I do like it's like trap R&B. Like I can be singing on the hook and rapping on the verse. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Right.
not the first to do it. You know, Drake was the first to do it. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, my shit gonna stand out. If you play my shit behind somebody else's that's from Charlotte, I promise you, my shit gonna stand out way more than
Talk
that.
your shit, nigga. Fuck.
And that's facts.
Who
That's
would you like to
facts.
see yourself in the verses battle with then right now?
Right now, from Charlotte,
From Charlotte.
From Charlotte, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
it don't matter. Anybody,
Talk your shit.
industry. Wait, I got some shit in the vault. I'm telling you, we can go with anybody. That's as far as
As
R&B.
far as like that's compared with your style. To somebody in the industry.
He's sick.
Like yeah, it's like that. Tory Lanez, you know, we can definitely go versus. But it's you can't really say that because they on another level. Of course, they're gonna have more fans. You know what I'm saying? So you can't really put it right now. You know what I'm saying? But when that time comes, yeah, you'll know.
Right. Let's get the
Facts.
Jew.els.
Yeah.
I need to hear your answer.
One more time, the question. I didn't forget, but
Nah, it's her
like I
verses. The
said,
verses.
Verses.
No, it
versus.
wasn't a versus. That was the. I know it was the.
Oh no, he was asking.
Oh,
about,
but he's going back
But
to his
y'all be
question.
skipping all the other
Yeah,
questions.
that's why I'm
that
like,
we
Elias
asked.
been.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
do
Going
care
back
about
to
my
his
motherfucking questions. What the fuck you talk about? Shit.
Yeah,
Care
yeah.
about the motherfucking question. I want to hear what she got to fucking say. Yeah.
Yeah, who throwing
Shit.
shade?
I want to hear
Oh,
that. That's juicy
Yeah,
shit.
a lot of shade gets thrown to me. I pick up on it because I don't really talk much. I'm like really observant, and so for the most part, most of my supporters are guys. Most girls, I don't know. I guess they feel like we're in competition, or they don't want to show love until it's popular to show love. Like, and I honestly, like, I'm appreciative, but it's really I say no cap. I think it's because of Steven, because it's like out of nowhere. No, it's good though. Like, and my best friend told me about it. He was like, it's because Steven, out of nowhere, he pushes you so hard, and it's like he's been seeing these girls everywhere. Why did he choose you? So I guess obviously people are gonna be looking like, where did she even come from? And I only been making music since February of last year, so a lot of people are like, you're so good. Why have I never heard of you? I mean, I just started. Of course, I'm not gonna come around. I'm new. That's gonna make you look bad. So I don't ever flex that.
Bro,
but
you'll be
like,
surprised though. You'll be surprised though who like be throwing shade. Like,
No.
you could be right beside a nigga in the club. He can be acting like he fuck with you, but at the end of the day, I know who genuinely fucks with me and who don't. You know what I'm saying? Because you gonna know. Like, when you performing on stage and you see that nigga look back there looking down at his phone, you gonna know, all right, that's a hating ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because when you was performing, nigga, I was showing you love. You know what I'm saying? It happens at every show, bro.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't let it bother me because at the end of the day, I'm still gonna get my shit done with it or without you. You know what I'm saying? I don't really give a fuck. Like, it's gonna happen regardless.
Yeah, I don't take it to heart at all. I guess, like I said, just my personality. I'm like, I definitely be showing love, but it's okay if it's not reciprocated. I'm not going to continue to show love. I'm not going to be rude or anything, but I'm just not going to say anything at this point. Like, if you give me negative energy, we all in a room, everybody speak, and you're the one silent one. It's like, all right, okay, I'm going to be silent too, because I'm not going to be pushy like, oh my God, hey girl. No, that's not even my personality to be like that. Like, even talking to the microphone before I perform is like, ew. Like, I got to get over it, but I'm like, Steven, how can you do your thing? Like, do your thing. But, like, I'm like, I'll sing to somebody all day, but when it comes to talking, that's not my thing unless I'm comfortable with you. So, but definitely people throw shade all the time. Even though people, like, before I was making music and I was, like, supporting their music and we were, like, very vocal and, like, in conversation. Now it's just like, oh, she make music now. I guess we're in competition, so I can't say nothing to her anymore. Right.
So who's the Charlotte artist that y'all would want to do a collab with?
Shit, I told Jay Hines to let's make it happen. Me and him have a long ass conversation about 2 weeks ago.
Shout out to Jay Hines.
Yeah, shout out to that boy. I've been listening to him before I even, like when I first started doing music. So you know what I'm saying? Definitely him. Man, it's a couple, bro. It's a couple dope artists in Charlotte. But like I said, these niggas egos, man.
Facts. Yeah. So Jay Hines, who you got? She should do a track with Taco Bay, the red hair gang. Tell her to bring back the red hair and shit in. Make that to be dope. I think that'll be dope. Taco Bay, that'll be dope.
She's definitely hard.
Do like a photo shoot, the red hair and shit. You know?
Me and she got some shit on the way.
Because I want 10%.
Bro.
Make some.
Yeah.
Definitely.
We got some shit on the way.
You know, I be peeping. Okay.
I really just want to do a song with Sheed and KJ. The most
Oh,
part.
and we got one on the way. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. That's easy.
It's easy, but like,
that's easy.
Really, that's yeah. Easy. And like me, I don't know. I'm really, really picky with like songs and stuff. So it's like, I don't necessarily thirst for a feature or to really collab. Of course, I'm always open to it. Unless like KJ, I reached out to him before like I was tapped in with Steven or anything. I was like, oh my gosh, your sound is so different. I really like it. We should collab. I know we can make a hard song together. Right. That was before any of this. Right. Like, I saw Steven, I followed Steven, I saw Steven pushing him and posting him. I'm like, oh, he's hard or whatever. And I listened to the song and I was showing love and whatnot. But Sheed, I've been thought he was hard. Like, I've known all his songs before they dropped. So I'm like the biggest fan out there knowing all the words. I know people be looking at me like, how do you know
but it's
this?
history there, so of course.
Right. That's like my brother. Like, but for sure, me and Sheed, we got to get it together with the song though. But for sure,
I don't
for the most part,
I don't really be too pressed to get on the song with nobody. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, it's easy to make something happen. Like, I don't mind working with niggas. I don't care if you're doing R&B, rapping. I don't care because at the end of the day, it's networking. Yeah. And then you never know, we can make a hit.
For
you know what I'm saying? And so, like, I don't really, that shit don't bother me, bro.
I definitely don't mind at all. But also with me and my music, like I'm so picky. Like I care about my image more than somebody paying me for a feature. So it's like I'm not gonna hop on anything. And also I'm not gonna just do a song with somebody, especially if it's like me reaching out. I wouldn't reach out if like our motives, what we want to talk about isn't. If you're not gonna vibe with me, then that's just that. Like y'all hear KJ's music, you hear mine. I'm like, KJ, okay, we gotta meet halfway, bro. We gotta meet halfway. I love the sound, but we gotta meet halfway. So that's what it is for me. I'm not pressed for features by people like I've seen around in Charlotte or anything. And so
if it happened, it happened.
Yeah, for sure.
Go ahead, Mook. I know you're grabbing the mic.
Oh yeah, and I was gonna back on the question. You versus Summer Walker. That's I seem like that'll be your versus battle, right? You versus Summer Walker, y'all. You said no.
I just don't feel like we make the same type of music.
You don't think? Don't you say they? Didn't you say they?
Summer Walker make that nasty shit.
My first song, like I said, it was a Summer Walker type beat. That's the thing with me. I don't categorize myself at all. I wouldn't say I'm a rapper. Wouldn't say I would say I'm a singer, but I won't say I do R&B because I'm like. I like pop music more than all of this. I like pop music more than all of this. Like I'll sing like to you, like, cause I like gone viral on TikTok a lot for like singing pop songs. Like I went on there and sang my one pop song on my project on there that got me mad followers, mad views. I think it was like 700,000 people like who watched that video and whatnot. Then like last week I went viral for singing Bruno Mars. I'm like, I really like pop music and all that. So it's like the route I'm going, I don't really think me and Summer Walker to put on the same table is like that. And then the whole versus thing.
Like Doja Cat, maybe?
Doja.
No, okay. Ariana, she's just too good. I don't even want to do that. Like her voice is too crazy. But Doja Cat, I guess the flow, I would say, yeah, that would be cool. I don't think right now I would beat her. Of course, she got hits, but she's fire.
So let me ask y'all a question.
She's fire.
Who y'all think can go in the verses against Chris Brown?
Against Chris Brown?
Yeah. I don't see nobody.
And win? Or just like go up against
and it be competitive.
Usher?
Hell no.
Yes.
No, it'd be competitive, but
It would be
win?
competitive, but I don't think.
Yeah.
Usher,
Well, okay.
yeah.
So you
You
saying
said
it'll be
competitive.
competitive,
It'll
but
be
he won't win.
competitive, yeah.
Okay.
Chris Brown, like he's
Chris-
my favorite. I just don't tolerate Chris Brown slander at all. Like I like really kind of close my ears because it can be toxic. Like how hard like I be going. I'm like no. I don't want to hear it because I'm gonna try to sit here and show you all these songs and try to prove you wrong right now. So.
But yeah, I just seen the questions like on Instagram who would win, Usher or Chris Brown. But I definitely would be Chris Brown.
Oh no,
Usher.
That's the only That's the only way.
Nah, that's not the case though. Chris Brown been making hits
No, but
for like years.
Usher been writing.
But we're not talking about the songs he
He
wrote.
created
We
Justin
talking
Bieber,
about-
man.
Right.
But we talking about hits
Created.
We
Put
can't
him
down.
on.
We
It's
can't,
different than
We
created.
can't down. He discovered.
though. We talking about hits though.
But guess
I
what?
still think
Wait,
Usher
hold on
would
one
beat
second.
Chris
But wait,
Brown in
wait.
the verses, though.
I'm sorry.
The black stamp.
Let's not to be that annoying person, but Justin Bieber went viral for singing Chris Brown song. But okay, he was singing with you.
That's a true point. It's valid.
Yeah.
Usher would still win, though.
Nah.
He went viral first for singing Stevie Wonder, and then
I hate to be like that. Oh, back and forth person. I was also like OD Justin Bieber when I was young too. Like I said, I grew up with pop music. Like that's what I loved. And I guess because With You was popping or whatever, and that was like what made him, I guess, to transcend to like a pop star. That was like it showcased, oh, this little white boy can do this and sing Stevie Wonder. That's crazy. So it's like he had a lot of viral videos on YouTube or whatever. Justin Bieber and Soulja Boy are the only ones who've really done that YouTube thing like that.
YouTube, right. Shout out to Soulja. Soulja don't get enough credit.
Shout out to
Big
him.
Soulja.
He don't get enough credit. He always got to tell everybody,
Don't
I
get
did
enough credit.
this, I did
I'm the
this.
first one off
But then all the
YouTube.
comments
Kelly?
be like, he's not wrong though.
Steven said R. Kelly versus Chris Brown.
No, R. Kelly is nobody in this planet Earth can fuck with R. Kelly. Nobody. There's nobody.
Not on that type music.
Oh yeah. There's nobody on this planet Earth can fuck with R. Kelly. Yeah.
Not on nobody. Yeah.
No. R. Kelly made a song about braid my hair and some concrete
I
shit.
agree.
And the nigga shit was fucking like it was a hit. Like nobody
Yeah.
fuck with R. Kelly. Shout out
R. Kelly is that nigga though.
He that nigga. But when they can find y'all on social media platforms.
You can find me on Instagram at IamKJ__. You can damn, I got tongue tied. But you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, Superstar KJ. freestyle, whose it is, feel this way, out now on all digital platforms. I promise you, the hardest trap R&B in the Carolinas, the hardest trap R&B in the world. Just stay tuned. We got a lot of new shit coming.
You guys can follow me on Instagram. It's jew.els. It's just Jew.els, so jew.els. I got music out everywhere, working on some new stuff that's coming out next month with some visuals. That one's going to be really fire. I feel like that's the one, but, you know, that's just me. But, yeah, you can find me everywhere, jew.els. My music is in my bio, so that's the easy way to get me. You can get me on TikTok. I got recently 109,000 followers on TikTok.
Oh,
so
shit.
check me out on there.
Shit.
And my username is Hey It's Jew.els on there. I want it to be the same as my Instagram, but somebody else has it. So, yeah. But y'all can check me out on there, too. Thank you.
You throw that bag at him right quick, like, here, hold that 10K. All right, man, let's give a table claps. Yes. For Jew.els and KJ.
Jew.els.
Jew.els, you fucking New York ass nigga.
wanna call you that so
Jew.els,
bad.
nigga, Jew.els.
How long have I been fucking them names? Been fucking them names.
Right.
Fucking up names.
Said Jew.els.
Literally.
He been fucking up names since he been fucking up
He
names.
got to be from New York.
Yeah, we're gonna do
He
pictures.
can't hurt Miss P.
No.
He can't say he called her Miss P.
All right. So let's get my man Stephenthadream on. Let's give him some table claps.
Appreciate y'all
and
for coming
shits.
through, showing love, man.
Yeah, stick around. They
Pleasure.
got to stick around. They gonna go. They
Pleasure
can't go
having
nowhere.
y'all.
You know what I'm saying? Huh? We got water. I think they got some water. We got some water back there. We got some water. Yeah, get some water. I'm sorry, we had no punch for y'all today. We ran out of punch. We ran out of punch. Huh? Say what? What you talking about, Coast? Huh? Oh, y'all niggas, oh, y'all thirsty motherfuckers in here. Oh, y'all motherfuckers come in here and want water. Water. We ain't got no water, man. How much rice we got? We got full? Okay. You say you still high? Oh, yeah, I'm hungry, so my wife cooks. I'm gonna go home and get some cooked food. Some cooked food. Mic on.
Chit. It is.
Hi.
Where's Sid?
Sid said she gonna sit this. She send this one out. Cause this is the Shy and Stephenthadream segment.
Yeah.
And
Come on now.
Nah, we
Yeah.
ain't
You know
gonna
the
do it like that. We
vibes.
ain't gonna do it like that.
You know the vibes.
We ain't gonna do it like that. All right, so you ready? All right, man. Let's get my man Stephen. Let's give some table bounce for man Stephenthadream. Yes. So I mean, Sydney and where Jay at? He ain't here. He had to go. She had to go to the
You
bathroom.
sure? I don't think Sydney's sitting this one out. I think
She
just
said
went to the bathroom.
she's gonna get up for you, and Jay said he was gonna get up. So I guess it's just us three. You know what I mean? Because we have more history with Stephenthadream than Shy and Jay, and Mook is here. So Mook gonna add his comedic prowess to the interview.
I don't know what the hell going on. I'm just
Mook
here.
is great.
This is how I'm supposed to be on
Mook is
Sunday.
great.
Nah.
So he
But
won't
yo,
lose
man,
his
look at my man
job.
Stephenthadream
won't
on
lose his
NoAdvisory
job.
podcast, man. I mean, you know, we have history. You know, history with this man. I didn't see this man come up, you know, want to reach $1 billion lick and move his family to Cali, right?
Hit a
You know what I'm
$1 billion
saying? And shout out to Adrian. You know, we got history here.
For
So
sure.
this is it's some shit we got to get off our chest.
For sure.
We're gonna talk about the music, but it's some
sure.
shit we got to get off our chest. You know, because everybody advanced in their careers, you know, respectively. Which
sure.
you know we got to give ourselves kudos for that.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So you know, I'm gonna let Shy go and do the interviewing, and I'm gonna go ahead. What you say?
First of all, tell the world who you are.
Who you are? Where you from? And what the fuck you
You
do?
do. Yeah.
For sure. Like, can we
said you
can
was
we keep it
leaving.
consistent? I've been waiting on my question for a long time. Like, a long time.
Okay, so fuck them. Let me introduce you the right way. Hey, how you doing?
You see how she just came
Thank
in? It's
you.
the right way. I ain't gonna. I'm fuck.
I love this.
Away from me. Ugh. New York niggas make me sick.
New York niggas, no.
Get away from the
Oh, not the
ponytail.
scissors. No.
Get
not
away.
on my episode.
Okay, so you know, here at NoAdvisory, we gotta ask you 3 simple questions to bring you in. Okay, you ready? They are who you are, where you from, and what the fuck you do.
Okay, let's do it.
My name is Stephenthadream, voice of the Carolinas. I'm from Fort Mill, South Carolina. That's my town. But the city that I'm from is Charlotte, North Carolina. So I represent the Carolinas. What do? I would call myself the outlet. I used to say I'm a plug, but in reality, I'm tapped in with so many people that are plugs. I realize the people tapping in with me, I'm providing the power to help them, to help other people. So I'm really a facilitator, interview host, artist manager, liaison, promoter, host, pretty much everything. So I'm just out here helping, doing my part, doing what I do, trying to build an empire.
Facts. Why y'all so
Oh
silent?
my
Okay.
God, yo.
I just let him
finally
say
get
speak
to-
his piece, because you know I'm gonna come with it.
What are you coming with? Y'all? First of all, I would love to say I appreciate y'all for
Don't be political and be all nice and
I
stuff.
had a
Don't
whole
you do
question.
that?
political. There's nothing political about this. I'm up here. I feel like I'm up here with my family. First of all, I appreciate y'all for the invite. To see this evolve into what it has, and to know, like, first of all, CEO McClain, you know what I'm saying? You are a visionary for doing what you're doing, and to expand on, class for you, bro. To expand on what you've done.
We always gotta get that man his flowers.
4 years ago, when I saw what you did and what you were starting, I saw the vision. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was keen on getting behind and getting with y'all, and to see full circle to be here now. I just appreciate that y'all never stopped. Y'all kept evolving, and you didn't quit what you're doing. Ultimately, man, like, I think in reality, what I'm doing for the Carolinas is huge, but it takes so many pieces around me. So I couldn't be here without going through what we had to go through in terms of me finding what it was to be a part of a show like NoAdvisory. So if y'all don't know the history, man, let them know. Like, we've been doing
I feel
this,
like
man.
you should let them know, because that was gonna be my question. Like, my
what's
first
the
question
history?
was, I feel like you should let people know. Like,
I'm not used to be okay. So first and foremost, like I said, I come from Fort Mill, South Carolina, a small town. In reality, I got a chance at 10 years old. I used to bug No Limit Larry and Power 98 all day. I used to call up to the radio station and say, for sure, Artie One Woman Party, rest in peace to Nate Quick, Incognito was there, like everybody. So as a young kid, I got a chance to go up to a radio station and kind of like see something that a lot of people don't get to see. And, you know, at 10 years old, a lot, like I'm a lot older than that now. You know what I'm saying? I won't say what my age is per se, but I'm a lot older than that now.
47.
You know, something like that. But to see my life evolve and to get an opportunity to do radio back in 2016 at Power 104, to get an opportunity to produce a show with you guys, West Side Natives, and then to do my own interview series. A lot of this has been manifested, like, out of my control. Like, whether it was, you know, that opportunity at 10 years old, whether it was doing sports radio, whether it was coming into the music, a lot of it I've just been walking the path and allowing things to happen. So when I met you guys, or when I met you, you know, I saw something that was really dope. Y'all was interviewing a lot of dope artists, a lot of dope people just in general. And the visual is what, you know, we came together on. It was like, yo, let's come together, let's do the visual on it. And it was really dope to see. I really learned a lot. I learned a lot about, you know, putting together a show, but also it was a chance for me to put my resume out there on the line to show people like, yo, I'm one of the top people that can help produce a show or that can bring some value to something. So I fought a lot to get different stances, but you guys were always very humble and allowing me to, like, yo, Steven, pop your shit. Like, you're dope too. So it's just been dope. It's been dope knowing you guys and then see where y'all are. It's been cool.
Well, we have different history.
We have different histories. You weren't on NoAdvisory when we met.
Yeah. I was not on NoAdvisory. Not even think about NoAdvisory.
Yes.
And then I was watching Fee. Everybody shout out to Pretty Fine on NoAdvisory.
P Fine.
Yeah, so I was tapped in and tuned in to
Hold on. Before you say that, shout out to P Fine. She just signed the artist management deal today, which is going to be something big. Shout out to my girl, P Fine.
Yes.
Which I
That's
set
dope.
up. I need my 10%.
dope.
Oh,
That's
no.
dope.
You cutting into my money now.
Look at y'all.
I got an issue with that.
Look at y'all.
My money too.
We split. 10%, 5-5. Two.
Don't give you one and I take none.
Make sure you get your points.
I'm gonna holler my Jewish lawyer. All right.
Get your points.
But yeah, most definitely. So shout out to her because I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for her and then Aunt giving me that opportunity. But yeah, we have different kind of history. We've been, cool and friends for a while, but on you already know me, I don't hold my tongue. You don't hold your tongue. So my stance and our battle is kind of different because
I heard you call me out.
yeah, I called you out on the show. Prior to, and because I'm a real one, I told you, and supposedly you said you heard it prior to me, but as soon as that night ended, I sent you a message and said, I'm letting you know I spoke on you on the show. I had some choice words regarding you, and how you was moving. But shout out to your artists now. Them two, KJ and Jew.els, they're official.
I've
I
never
can
had
say
an
that.
artist until I had one other artist that I say that I was tied directly to. No longer tied directly with that artist, but those are the two. Like, I'll say what my job has been is when I say I'm the voice of the Carolinas, because I listen. I literally get. You can look at my DMs right now and. It's 5 new DMs of listen to my music a day. Listen to my music a day. Manage me. Help me out. What can I do for you? So there's opportunities where all of this is opinionated. So when you said what you said, it wasn't a matter of like I felt a way. To reiterate, I think you said like my choice of music, like what I push.
Let's put it out there. This is what I said. I said that some of the artists that you posted, their music sucked.
Gotcha.
They did not make good music.
Right.
And you called them out on per se because you tagged them. And when you tag them, that means that you're saying I co-sign for them. You're not necessarily backing them or pushing them, but you're saying that, hey, if I was to have a label, this is what I'll do. And
what's wrong with that?
Yeah, it's nothing wrong with the post, but I'm just saying, like, come on now, if you're the voice and you are ear for these artists, then why are you choosing artists that sucked?
So that's why I say this music thing is always opinionated. Like, for you to say it sucks, like, you understand, like, the top streaming song right now on TikTok is She Make It Clap, Clap, Clap.
That's Soldier, though.
If you made that song right now, She Made It Clap, 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 it's gonna go. But is that a hot song?
No, I'm talking about not even. No, I mean, I want to say it's a hot song. I'm not saying it.
So what I'm saying,
music out today is very,
opinion,
very.
And what I do is I'm a promoter. So in reality, like.
But you put your name behind these people.
So right. So I'm okay with putting my name beside. But you like if one person tells me no, if 100 people tell me no, a lot of times when I post something or I put something up, it's opinionated based. I'll say this is how I feel. Then I'll ask, how do you feel? So I didn't really want to go into this game being like a blogger. Like academics, shout out to No Jumper, shout out to, Shade Room, shout out to all of them. A lot of those are opinionated options. Like they get the option to put what they want. You don't go up to them and say, you do. People in the comments all the time. But me as somebody who's saying I'm the voice of the Carolinas, who am I to say if I don't listen to everybody and give them an opportunity that you might say that they hot and everybody else saying they trash? The one person you might think is hot, everybody might be telling me they trash, but if you never heard them, if I never gave them an opportunity, then what?
I'm gonna say and keep it real with you. It's the fact that I think some of the artists either, of course, put some little money in your pocket. So
of course.
So
Wait,
when they put
let's
money
talk
in
about that.
Yeah, so
let's
I
talk
know.
About that.
But let me tell you, you can't sell me. You can't buy me and
you think
like,
that's not part of this
because
music game? You think people aren't getting paid to promote music?
Oh,
you think
no,
radio
I know that
stations,
for sure.
bloggers? You think you can't get paid to put? You think y'all haven't? I'm not. I would never put your business out there.
But
you think as a company that there aren't promotional opportunities? Because I'm a brand at the end of the day. So what I say does matter. So when somebody comes to me with something and it's a matter of, hey, post this. I'll tell you this. You can ask the two artists back there. You can ask them. Before I had a conversation with KJ. Before I had a conversation with KJ, there was promotional opportunities that he took. They worked. And guess what? You can ask KJ when the last time he's had to pay for anything that I have to do. Jew.els,
KJ is a good artist, though. It's a difference.
So this is what I told you. I've only had 2 artists that you've seen me say in my bio. It says Jew.els and KJ. So when there's business to be done with Jew.els and KJ,
you made a public post and tagged.
What?
And then not only that,
Who's the artist
That
you talking
too.
about?
That
I
too.
can't. She's so bad.
I wanna
The
know.
artist
No,
is
no,
so
no, no.
awful.
So there was an artist I was associated with, and I don't have
is it
no.
the female? Is that who we're talking
so
about?
I was associated with an artist by the name of Kayla Tiffany. If that's the artist you're speaking of, but that's the only artist I've literally been associated.
You made a
with.
whole list on this post. Number one.
What's wrong with me sharing
strike,
my
strike
opinion,
one.
Shy?
Strike one is
What's wrong with
Pretty
me
Fine
sharing
wasn't
my-
on there. That's number
So
one.
there you go, right there.
But
So
number
that
two,
was where I felt like your beef came from.
No.
initially, because you
I'm
were pushing
stating
Pretty
facts.
Fine.
I'm
You-
not pushing. That's my
no.
childhood friend.
So right. As
So
your-
that's the difference.
So right, as your childhood friend,
One at a
right?
time. One at a time.
As your
it's a
childhood,
big one at a
as
time.
your childhood
It's the
friend,
difference.
I expect you to push her. That's
No.
your friend.
No, I'm just saying.
As
If you were going
somebody
to talk
who
about
listens
good
to music,
artists,
I got friends that I don't never put their music on my page, and you know why?
because they don't
I'm a-
pay you.
No, I'm a
You-
business. I'm a
you
business
are able
now.
to be bought.
I'm a business. You're right. Stephenthadream is a business, right?
Mm-hmm.
Carolina Heat Up is a business, and the people that I do promote and I push, you can ask them. Some people don't ever give me $1. Ain't never seen a. She from the foe. You can ask She from the foe if he's ever gave me $1 to promote a
You can't
single
say
thing.
she. You can't see anybody
Well, I'm
with
not- she's
talent.
not
I'm
shining
talking
to
about.
me.
I'm talking
What do you-
about.
but what do you
those who
mean?
don't have talent. You had named those who don't have
They're
talent.
not paying me. They're not
on the
paying me.
post.
Guess what? They're not paying me. I'll tell you what they're paying me for, and
You
I'll tell you
specifically
this.
said if I had a label,
What does
these
that
are the
mean?
people I would sign.
You think they paid me to put that up there? That's my opinion. What's wrong with
I
that?
know they
Shy?
have paid you before.
What you okay?
But-
Can we get the post? That would be the best thing to do.
I mean, it happened
Because
so
I'll
long
tell
ago, but I
I'll
commented
tell you
on it.
every single
But
person.
didn't
because
I?
listen,
I
there's a
commented
thing.
on it.
I'm not going. I'm gonna
I
tell you
asked
the
for
real
your
game.
W-2s.
I'm gonna tell you the
I asked
real
you for your
game.
W-2s.
You don't have to.
I don't need
have
to know the game. I know the game. However,
So what do you?
I'm not going to co-sign and put my name on it and have a label and have trash ass artists because obviously they're trash because who you got?
So
you got
so
two
Shad,
good artists.
I need you to give me your label right now. Give me your 5.
What do you mean?
Give me your 5 that you're
It's-
co-signing right now. that
I'm
you're gonna
not being
put.
interviewed. You are.
Shy, but you telling me you won't put. I gave you the people that I said
I'm not signing
trash.
nobody. I'm on No Advisory
guess
Podcast,
what?
the best podcast of Charlotte, North Carolina.
I'll rock with it. I believe it.
And
I
on the
believe
East
in it.
Coast, and soon to be even worldwide. So
Pop
if
your
not
shit.
already,
Pop
so
your
that's what
shit.
I'm on.
Pop your
So what
shit.
I'm telling you,
Pop your shit.
Audience, please don't talk unless you have a mic.
I will
Thank
say
you.
respectfully. I will always say No Advisory is the best podcast because I believe
It is.
that there's an award for No Advisory that they received and that I will say we received in 2018 because
Don't
I
say
believe
you.
I was a part of that. I'm gonna be honest.
Don't say
I've been
you.
waiting to let this know. I've won Podcast of the Year 3 times in a row for being a producer on each show, and I have to be honest. And if anybody has any
but
way
it's
to
a little
object
skewed.
that, why?
Which award are you talking about?
Podcast of the Year for the Queen City Awards.
And that's skewed.
The first time there was ever a
That's
why? The
skewed.
first time there was ever a podcast of the year, I fought for that, and guess what? No Advisory won that fair and square.
because
They
it's
did
some
their
people
thing.
who voted for you and
whoa,
who never
me,
heard
me,
your
me.
podcast
What are you
before.
talking about me? What are you talking
Wait,
about
hold
me?
on, wait,
You're
wait,
not. You're not
hold on,
listening to
hold
what
on.
I just told you.
Hold on.
I produced the 3 winners
right, now.
of podcast of the year for the Queen City Awards. Every last one of those years that the winner won, No Advisory was the first. I had a hand in producing that.
You did.
West Side Natives, I had a hand in producing that.
Which I don't think they should have won.
Mouthing Out, I had a hand in producing
Shut
that.
the mouth for now.
So once again, I'm telling you, when it comes to like, you're saying you got the best podcast, I'm always big that up. I'm always big that up. Before you was there, when you're gone,
it was a
I'ma
debate
always
anyway.
big it up.
But what I'm saying is, as far as I'm talking about, as far as you,
And I don't
is
have
concerned,
a label. I also want to tell you that I do not have a label. I, have
didn't
a
say you had a
management and entertainment
label.
company.
You made a post that if I had. So if was a fifth.
Opinion based.
So you said if I had a label. So your opinion on that post, those artists were good.
Can I ask you this? Do you value my opinion?
Occasionally.
All right. So
That's-
because
that's-
you say that,
Occasionally.
I'm more than willing to go back and forth with you to say, if these artists aren't it, tell me who are. That's why I say, when I say I'm the voice, I'm literally
Well, let's
here
just start off.
to
be honest,
listen.
KJ and Jules. Let's
And what did I
and-
tell you? The 2
but-
people in my bio right now have only been one other person and those 2 people. And when there's time to do business and work, they come call me. When it's time to do something for KJ and Jules, I'm there for it. But that's because, like I told you, I'm a brand. Stephenthadream. If you want to pay to get on, if you want to pay to be a part of this brand, you're welcome to. And I'm gonna tell you what you can pay for. What they got, you can't pay for that. You can't. and people trying every single day.
So
Can I
technically, you
do
being
this?
shade to these artists
No
and
shade
saying,
at all.
pay me
No.
because you suck.
No, who
That's
said
what you're
they
saying.
suck? That's what I'm telling you. I
mean-
can't help everybody. I can't help the world. But what I can do is I can post you. I can put you on the show. I can put you on radio. I can put you in front of an interview. I can affiliate you with No Advisory Podcast and say, here.
Because I
do
feel like
these
you
things.
are. You feel like
I
you're the
do these
gatekeeper
things.
of Charlotte.
Hell no. I hate the word gatekeeper, and I've said that
And
for
I said that
years.
to you before.
Never.
I have never, and that's
And
why I tell
never
them everything
will I
I've
be a
said to you. I've said
gatekeeper.
to you. I feel like you feel like you're the gatekeeper.
I can't
I'm
cut
the voice
nobody.
of Charlotte.
What's wrong with that?
I feel like you're gatekeeping.
I can't cut nobody out.
I gotta come through this man, the
don't.
middleman, to get to where I need to go.
You don't. But I can tell you this: if you do come through me, you can get through a lot more doors than when you can't. And I dare anybody to
Okay, toot
say
your horn
anything against
then.
that. What do you want me? I'm not a person that does that though. I'll tell you that. I say I'm the voice of the Carolinas because for so long I've helped, and I've got nothing for it, and I don't need nothing for it at all. But when it comes to time to where I've helped and I'm seeing the results, I'm gonna let people know that. Yeah, when I say it, listen.
Right.
Because I've done the research. I'm in the field. For COVID, since February 2020 to today, it's not been a showcase, not been a interview, not been nothing that Stephen hasn't been a part of in his Carolina music scene. And y'all can say the same thing because y'all been there every step of the way that I haven't been a part of. And anybody can go against that. I haven't been a part of
You have to
everything.
attach your name to stuff all the time, right?
No, because you don't know a lot of the stuff that I do, and my name has nothing to do with it. Jacquees, you didn't.
You just
I
said
had
your
nothing
name
to
is
do
a
with that
brand.
yesterday. It is, but that doesn't mean my name is on everything. You don't
Okay,
know
look,
everything.
we
You
not
would have
gonna
never
go
knew. You would have never knew I was a producer for their show if I never say nothing.
Right.
Have we ever said? Besides when I was on it, they always acknowledge me, always show love. But does anybody know that? Do you know that?
Yeah.
Did you know that?
Of course I did.
Did you know about the West Side Natives?
I know about.
Did you know about?
everything.
Did you
I
know about
everything.
Mouthing Out?
I don't remember.
So are you
Mouthing
up on
Out.
your game up on the people that are in your city doing things that are actually
Absolutely.
making a difference? Because I would never call
Absolutely.
my
ears
I'm
is
the
always to
voice.
the street.
I'm
I'm
the vo-
always. You already know. I'm.
So then
tuned
why are we
in.
having a
Just because you
conversation
don't
about my
see me,
opinion though, Shy? If it's a
because
factual
it's
thing,
about
you
you.
see
Okay,
what
hold
I'm
up.
standing
Pause,
behind.
pause.
You see what I'm standing behind.
I know.
It ain't no question.
These guys, I think-
everybody know
Huh?
it. Everybody
No, I don't
know
want to
it.
let it run. Let them get it out. People want to ask
I just
questions.
because
and
I know
shit.
y'all told me this is our so that's the only reason.
That's the only reason we're in.
It's
I know.
It's not even no beef because Shy know I love her on whatever level. But when
had to
she
get
said
that shit out.
it's a matter of
I mean, we talk
People
personally.
think
You
this.
call me. I'm on my way. I'm
because
on my
people
way
walk
home.
around because
talk
what
to
you
me.
said on this platform, people will walk around and think that I'm really out here on some.
He part of the Neelick
Yo,
Nation.
I call you can call Steven.
Well, you lick knees?
Whatever time. Do I lick knees?
You lick knees?
Look, nah,
We
hold
can't
on.
bypass this. You lick knees? She said
don't
you
lick
part of
knees?
knee lick nation.
Is this about licking knees or is this about the music?
'Cause
My
they
son
said
is
you
here.
was
Let me
part
chill
of
out. My
Neelick
son is
Nation.
here. Let me
we can
chill
talk
out.
about knees.
My
but we
son is
talking
here.
about
Let me chill
music.
out.
Whatever.
My son in
It's
the
no
room.
advisory.
Let me
It's
just
we
ask
ain't got
my
no
question.
advisory
Yeah, I
points.
can't keep watching this. This is crazy.
Talk to me.
Let me just ask a question. What is your ultimate goal like to get out of this? Like,
Oh,
what do you
man.
ultimately want for yourself?
That's a good question. And that's evolving every day. I'll say that for sure. When I first started out, I just thought I wanted to have like a media empire. I thought I was gonna sign No Advisory. I was gonna sign West Side Natives. I was gonna sign Mouthing Out and put a channel together. And that's still a goal. But as things have evolved, right now is I'm connected in so many ways. There's not a phone call I don't think I can make because I want it that bad. Like if you tell me I need this, and this right now, I'm going to make that call and get it done. So right now I'm seeing these two individuals right here that are hungry. They want it. I'll say they want it more than anybody right now because they are showing me every day. Now other people want it too. There's not a question about that. But I want to make sure that they get in a position to do whatever that they want to do. When I say hit $1 billion lick too, I just want to go off of that. That's people be like, yo, what does that mean? You want to rob somebody and go to Cali? That's nothing. That's just I'm from a place to where people have come to me all the time and said that, and I'm like, listen, I'm from a place to where people resonate with what that means. When you say hit a lick, they know what that means. But they know when I say that could be anything. That could be they get signed. That's my lick because you know what? I put the work in. We figured out a way to get that there. And guess what? Cali. I come from Fort Mill, South Carolina. The other side of the world is California. Other side of the country is California. So that's just saying I can move my family wherever they want to. I don't want to per se be in Cali, but I say all that to say, like, my ultimate goal is to get people in get them in a position right now to where if a major comes through and that's what they want to do, we're doing it. If they say we want to stay independent and run, that's what we're doing. But I'm here to get them to a level, and then hopefully we recycle and we keep it going. Because right now I realize, like, I went to Atlanta in 2018, the whole year. I was in Atlanta, street exec. Shout out to DJ Eastsud. Shout out to all them folks over there. They literally let me come in their compound for like a year every day if I wanted to. And I watched and I said, yo, when it's time to push the button on this artist, they go. When it's time to get together, all the DJs go. And I said, yo, why the fuck we don't have that in Carolina? What's going on? So when I got back in 2019 and you know, I started my show, This, That, and the Third interview series, and I said, yo, I got to find a way to help the artist. So that was just my first way. And then I realized, yo, I can do my joint and I can come send them to y'all. And then I realized, yo, I know a radio station up the street too. Matter of fact, my folks got a fashion line over here too. So I just started realizing all the dots was connecting. And I can't say what I am, but I can say, like, Clarence Avant, the Black Godfather, is my influence right now. He's somebody, if you haven't watched that movie. When people tell me that, that's the highest compliment you can give me. If you say that's who I remind you of, because you couldn't tell nobody what he really did. But he was in the mix with everything and everybody. He was
at all the tables of major
deals. You could not, you know, beat it. If something going on, he there. Michael Jackson, James Brown, Quincy Jones, the president,
Sam
Avon, everywhere. And that's really just the path I think, you know, I'm on. So long-winded. There's certain goals I want to achieve and touch, but at the end of the day, it's like once I show, like, it's something to prove too. Once I can show the world that it's two people in Carolina that I didn't have no hands to do with the baby. I have nothing to do with that. Yes, I was in a video that went crazy. Yes, that was dope. But I had no parts in any of his success in terms of helping him build. I wasn't doing it. I wasn't around. So I can't ever say, like, damn, yo, when I say I'm the voice, like, that's why I'm really pushing, because, like, it could be them. It might be somebody else. I might post somebody and they say, yo, such and such, yo, I'm trying to tap in with whoever, you know what I'm saying, you just posted. Can you put me in contact with them? If I don't ever do that, then it could never happen. So it's just, it's really like a thing to me, because people are like, yo, you want to be here forever? No. I want to do what I can for Carolina and always be a outlet, but the world is so damn big, y'all. It's so crazy. And if I can just place my mark here and spread it out to the world and allow people to know, like, yo, he can do it again. He can do it again, then I'm going to be straight. I'm going to be good. So.
Okay, I'm going to take the task for that.
Right. So everything's coming full circle for you in a sense. Did you ever think as a 10-year-old bugging No Limit Larry every day that you would be beside him, you know, on a consistent basis, doing shows, doing showcases, doing performances and stuff like that?
Nah, I didn't think it would be that. But did I want it to be that? I always wanted it to be that. Like, I remember, it's crazy because I'm with my homie, shout out to C1, Anthony. We had a karaoke machine, like, I had a karaoke machine. We was like 12 years old, and we was like doing like little commentary for the Super Bowl, like literally like halftime report, like talking on the mic, and like it was a cassette tape. We would do it, then we played some little music, record it, and we did all that. And like we in the club at Jacquees the other night, he's there and he's like, yo, No Limit right there, yo. Like he's like, yo, I remember us doing that back then, and now to see that, like the people around me really get the kick out of it, because you, like, I don't imagine it, but to see it, it's really dope. It's really dope. But then, like, it makes you realize, like, yo, that's just you did that. Like, I'll say this. When I met Stephen A. Smith, if y'all don't know Stephen A. Smith, ESPN, my whole life, people was calling me Stephen A., Stephen A., Stephen A. Like, I had to hear that. My name is Stephen D. Smith, right? But we spelt the same way. So, you know, to do sports radio in 2017, to meet Stephen A. and to be on ESPN and to be able to be like, yo, I'll be here one day. For him to be like, yo, you know, put in the work, respect, but like it took me 2 years to stand up here with you, like at the end of the day. Like, so that was a milestone to people to be like, yo, that's crazy. Like my life tends to do that a lot. And I'm not the most religious person, but I know God, like I'm in God's favor for sure, like 100%, because I wouldn't be doing these things. Like you would never expect, bro. I mean, you always like, you gonna do great things, like you the shit, but like, nah, not on this end, not doing it like this. So nah, I wouldn't say I expected.
Now, why did you get away from doing sports? Because when I first started kicking with you and talking to you, as on a friendship level or whatever, you was sports. You know, we used to go back and forth, and I used to want to comment. Then I, you be like, okay, Shy, do you know what you're talking about?
Shy be up on her game,
but
she knew.
But it's the fact that that's where I knew you was for the sports.
Yeah.
So what made you veer off from sports to music?
Oh man, sports is my first love. The Clutch Radio Show is always gonna be like forever to me. Shout out to Reem Rose, what's up? Shout out to Miss TLC, Box. Like those people are amazing, and that's why I'm able to, have a voice in these things. But I'll say ultimately, when I went to Atlanta, like I'll say this, like a lot was going on in my life. So like that show was doing good. It looked great. It felt great. But like people in the situation wasn't getting paid. And I'll be honest, like, and it was tough because like we was figuring it out. Y'all know how it is to figure this shit out, you know what I'm saying, to make sure the show got to go on. So a lot of it was, we want to do this, but it's not making sense for nobody in the situation. So ultimately, we had to regroup. And, when I came back to do music and to do everything, it was like, I'm doing this. So, like, I'm still not going to make no money in it. But I do understand, like, in the music business, like, I want everybody to know this. Like, don't think the music business, there's ways to make money, and it is a money-making business. It doesn't have to be the only thing. But my passion is set in media, regardless. Whether it's sports, whether it's music, I'm going to always be somebody just in the mix and entertainment. So, I'm going to always want to do this. Like, the Clutch Radio Show might come back tomorrow if we just want to. But it's just a matter of it's got to make sense. But I always love sports. I can talk with you sports all day. But that's just something we'll come back to and revisit. But
So you
always
will
be
go
niggas
back
that can't
to
play
it.
no sports that want to talk sports.
man, come on, man. Come on, man. Look, man, I wasn't the goddamn D1 athlete in the world. But you know what I'm saying? Sports took me to college. Shout out to Emory and Henry. It was dope. But at the end of the day, nah, it's a different world, boy. You go to college and play football, your schedule got to be mad different. And I like the girls too much. I didn't like to go to class a lot, so that wasn't for me. Wasn't for me.
Hey, yo, man. But one thing I want to say before we go, because we going over time and shit. I still got to, shout out to my training day guys in here.
Oh, we got a training day in here. Shout out to
Face
training
off.
day.
We got a face off. We got a face off.
Shit. I got to see it.
But, you know what I'm saying? Tell us shit. But what I want to say, first I want to say kudos to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to ask my question, but I don't think I want to ask my question now. I fuck up the mood and shit.
No, ask your question,
Ask your
bro.
question.
Because we might not listen. Look, I gotta be real with you.
Listen,
we losing people every day, bro.
Facts.
So it's really a question that you need to
that's
ask.
some negative shit. I'm out of here.
What? No.
Go ahead, ask it. I don't talk my shit to Steve.
Yeah,
and that's my nigga.
Yeah.
Is it?
Huh? Right, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want to go over, we already
I got you.
over the limit.
I got you.
But it was something that we'll talk about that afterwards.
Okay, we can
It
talk.
don't need to
We
be
can
on the
talk,
air.
man. We
But
can talk.
I just want to say, I watched you from where you started and where you at now, and that's where you always wanted to be in the short term. I ain't gonna say long term. So you accomplished that. I just want to, say kudos to that as well. But my thing is, right, as it talks about how we always talk about Carolina and people not, fucking with each other, right? You got a movement. We got a hell of a movement over here with Training Day CLT as well, with a whole bunch of incredible artists. My thing is, shout out to my man Kosar, shout out to my man Pirate back there, shout out to my man 808 Wicked, shout out to AKM, shout out to a Little Psych.
For sure.
A lot of fucking incredible artists. My thing is with the Carolinas is, right, no advisory Training Day, we in our own lane, right? But we know everybody over here that's in the know, like you said, Sporty, all fuck. My thing is when people say they want to come together, right? And I've reached out to a couple of people like, yo, you got your thing going on. I have a few artists that's incredibly dope. How can I get them to rock out and to do a show? You know what I'm saying? Or to rock out with y'all. It'll always some crazy amount of some type of shit. And I get the business aspect. I'm a businessman, but I get it. But I'm like, if you got a connection or if you feel like, yo, we got not even a friendship, but a business relationship going on, you know what I'm saying? I get the business out of it, but at the end of the day, it's like, yo, if you really looking to bring the Carolinas together, all right, yo, you got some, you can vouch for them, all right, let me throw them on and see what they got. You know what I'm saying? Is she, because when anybody come to me or come to my platform, whatever case may be, I'm like, yo, come on, let's do it. Even you came through the training day, yo. I was like, but come on, because I know y'all.
You come to
I
him,
got a
you gotta
relationship.
pay. But you come to him, you gotta pay him.
No,
So
we ain't even gonna get to that.
I don't even. It's not even a long answer. I would say. I was
What?
just saying in the terms of that. Like, I'll say for me personally, sometimes I'm a host in a situation, and when I'm a host, that's what I'm there to do. If I can give you the information for what the situation is, I'm gonna provide that information. When it is my event, I'll say this: I'm so connected to so many people. It's tough sometimes. There are times when there's these 3 people I gotta take care of. These people over here, we gotta do business, because at the end of the day, if I'm a person like now recently as a promoter, as long as the bills are paid, that's all I care about. I've literally, in terms of what I'm doing, I've handed people money that I was like, damn, bro, I appreciate you for being a part of this, but I really didn't. I did a lot of work. Then there's been times when I've walked away with nothing. I'm like, everybody performed? Cool. Everybody didn't perform? I got to do something. But in the terms of, it's really just a business. And I have to literally say, like, it's no hard feelings, and it sucks. It sucks to have to tell people, bro, no, I can't let you perform for free. No, I need you to pay this. Yo, I can get it for this, but it doesn't make sense for you, because I get the amount of money it already takes for this. But I'll tell everybody, when you do get your opportunity, use it, go crazy. When you do get a bag, put your own show. You need it. You can pay a promoter. You can pay somebody to get butts in the seats. But as a promoter, I'm learning a lot of promoters don't really care about the artist. Not on no like funny shit, but they don't, because I'm seeing what it is, and I'm trying to come in and say, look, this is what it is. This is what it needs to be, or it's not going to make sense in the long run. But I get their job too. I'm here to try to bridge the gap to where we can bring those prices down. We can do something different. But I care. I do care. There's a lot of stuff I've never taken it down for.
So you care? Next time you do an event, I got 3 artists
Talk to
right
me.
now. We're gonna talk.
Talk to me.
We're gonna get them on. Cool.
You got 3 artists that you want to get on
I
my
got
show.
more than 3.
So then do this, because
Performance wise, they would shut shit down.
okay. So
Shut shit down.
So
Shut up, Costa. I got you. No.
So I know. So I'll tell you this. Shout out to Training Day. Amazing idea.
Oh,
I'm gonna
yes.
be honest. A lot of artists in Training Day early on, when I was trying to figure out who I needed to interview, I reached out because I said, "Yo, they showing up every week."
You still over there stealing shit, Steven?
If that's what you want to call it, that's
fucking
why I
beef.
say I'm gonna post everything, because I don't have.
Well, at least give
These
us
are the
credit,
2.
motherfucker.
That's what I'm doing right now.
All
I'm
right.
telling you.
No, put the shit on
The Training
you take
Day
a fucking
list.
Training Day artist.
The Training Day
Shout out.
list.
Training Day.
I literally was like, "Yo, okay, y'all was supposed to." I'm a watcher, bro. I'm an observer. It's not no stealing, because I'll come and let you know, like, I can't do what you do. Like, it'll never be the same. So when I see people doing things I do, they're like, "Yo, bro, you don't see they biting, they doing this, they do." I'm like, it won't be. They can't bring Stephenthadream unless they got Stephenthadream, and that's just how I feel. And you should feel that way.
Of course.
You should feel that way, regardless. Ideas is ideas. Nothing's new in this world. Everything's been done.
All right, back
It's
to the
been
question. Get my
duplicated.
3 artists on or 4. Next time you do a show.
So I just want. It doesn't have to be this, but I would love to bring my artists out to Training Day one night as well.
Of course.
And we can definitely do that. If give me the 3 artists.
I got 4.
And then turn to 4. And then turn to 4. And then turn to 4.
You see
Give
what
me
I
5,
told
give me 5?
y'all? See what I told y'all?
Give me 5?
This the life right here.
Give me
This
an
the
inch.
life.
Give me an inch. I'm taking 3 yards.
No, but we can definitely whatever you want to do, C.O. McLean.
We gonna
whatever
talk.
you want to do.
We
for
gonna
real,
talk
for real.
as 2
And I'm saying
businessmen,
that
we
on
gonna
camera.
talk.
We'll talk for sure.
Facts. Shout out to my Training
Love
Day.
it.
For sure.
Motherfuckers. What up, Koso? You know what I mean?
You can have them. Look, I'm really like, you're dope. I've seen you. I really want to get off the mic, y'all. I didn't want to be here.
No,
I
we
always
good. We
told
but
you
I know.
I want to be. I love producing. I love what he's doing. I love this look.
Shout out to K
I
Digital.
love this. To see this, I'm amazed, bro. Yeah, K.
And
amazed.
finally, they got a big girl on the freaking
You know what I'm saying?
podcast. You feel me?
You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit. Hey yo, man, tell them to follow y'all on social media platforms, man.
So we. Well,
On social media
oh,
platforms.
I didn't hear you.
How
I'm sorry.
many
Okay,
big
okay,
girls
okay.
you know on podcasts? Name
Listen, we
name
ain't
one.
gonna, listen, we gotta cut it. We gotta cut it. Right?
Once again, if y'all would just make sure to give me a follow at Stephenthadream. That's StephenTha Dream. I got a promotional company called Carolina Heat Up. Make sure y'all follow that as well. And also a management entertainment company, Dreams Motivated ENT. Follow Jew.els, JEW.els. Her music on all platforms. Inspired by Me is out. Toxic Tendencies is out. Kinda Young is out. Follow Superstar KJ, I am KJ __ the hardest trap R&B. Feel this way. Whose it is. Freestyle is out now. That's my time, man. I appreciate y'all so much.
Absolutely.
Facts, man. You know what it is, man. It's your boy C.O. McLean.
It's your boy Mookie and Mature, rock star comedian of the motherfucking world, not just the city,
But the world.
It's your girl Trap Sid. Make sure y'all come out to training day tomorrow.
And I'm Chocolate Diamond, queen of the Neelic Nation.
It's NoAdvisory, motherfucker, signing off.
Bang.